We're on our own private deserted island up here in East Arnhem Land. We need to find some food with this traditional spear that I've got here and a fishing rod. Oh! Straight from us. Just got bitten by that long tongue. Look at that little tickle, tickle, tickle.
The Fred fin.
Kicked off the island.
Holy crap, that swims so far.
Put it around the belly now. How cool is that? Or is it a match? Go down the river and get some barramundi. Monster Jack! Rightio, we're heading out to the crown jewel of Australia, and that is Arnhem Land. We are frothing, like so excited to get out here.
We've been waiting so long to get up to Arnhem Land. It just feels like it's been a long time in the making. It's definitely not somewhere that everyone gets to go to because it does take a lot of planning. You've got to get permits, approvals,
all sorts of stuff, permissions. So we are out on country here. This is Aboriginal land and it is untouched. Is that excited?
Very grateful.
Are we going to catch any fish?
Of course.
Caught me first barra last week in last week's episode at Cahill's. I'm going to keep this good run going. I've got the monkey off my back. Let's jump in, see what this place has got to throw at us. It's going to be a hell of an adventure and we cannot wait to bring you guys along for it. Red dust, get it up here. Proven to be pretty corrugated. I'd almost say, like in spots, it's extremely corrugated. Extreme risk of breaking stuff if we've dropped the tyres down, and we know these pressures well. Yeah, this is definitely a track not to take lightly, And if you're coming out here, definitely come out prepared for some really rough tracks. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't break anything. Oh, here's a big truck coming past us now. We've got another 700 Ks of this stuff, so yeah, it's preservation mode at the moment. And another thing is, this is actually remote travel because there's not fuel stations everywhere. We're going through Aboriginal communities out here, and a lot of the time they don't have fuel or food or water or anything that we can take from their communities. So
it's important to stock up before you come. So do a big shop at Catherine Woolworths, and then come out here, because there is a Woolworths up in Arnhem Land, but it's not ideal to rely on that because that is for the community. So yeah, you know, you want to look after the locals and not buy them out.
Yeah, really one main spot to get fuel in the middle. We're stopping there tonight, so yeah, there's not too many places to get fuel. So when people say, oh, Cape York's remote, like, yeah, parts of it is, but when you're heading up the PDR, you can get fuel a lot of the places out here. There's literally nothing, no towns, just communities, and yeah, it's pretty remote. So feels good to be back out here, but yeah, definitely respect this joint. You can be in a world of pain before you know it. So we're just pulling up for a bit of lunch, and what a spot to pull up. So one of the local fellas told us about Beswick, told us about this joint. It's called Jurassic Park. Apologies about the wind, but I'll flip the camera around here. What a cracker spot for lunch. Look at that. I thought it was important to explain one thing to you guys, is that when you're doing a track like this where you've got limited fuel access, your actual consumption of fuel is going to change when you're on this road for a few reasons, right? So number one, when you let your tyres down, they get flatter. Yeah, it's way better for your suspension, for your car, for everything, your van, pretty much just everything. It's good for letting your tyres down. It's good for the track, but the only negative you get is that it's more rolling resistance. Now, rolling resistance equals the engine's got to work harder, meaning the engine's going to be using more fuel. That's one thing. Also with the corrugations, it's extra rolling resistance as well. You've got two factors working against you there, and when you can't fuel up just anywhere you want, that's what you've got to calculate. We normally average 22 when we're towing, but just then on that road, we're up around the 26 mark. So it sounds like a lot, but we are a big rig, and we do let our tyres down a fair bit to make it really comfy on the gear. So that's one thing to keep in mind for sure when you come out to Arnhem Land, is adding a few litres per 100, because your rolling resistance will be changing. It's not perfect driving conditions to any stretch of the imagination. What are we having for lunch, Sarah?
Tom yum soup.
So we've shown this one. It's cheap. How much does it cost per serving?
$3 per serve.
$3 for this soup, and it is delicious.
How's the window views?
Yeah, look at that. Doesn't get much better than that.
Arts. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I will put it up on the screen there for you. It's actually free to go in there and have a look at the art gallery, and they've got a museum there with a heap of old art from the elders. Yeah, and one of the local fellas will show you around and stuff. It doesn't look like much, trust me, but you have to go in there. It's all free. So I bought myself a nice little piece of jewellery that was made by the local women there. It's important to buy something small if you can to support the community, because it is really amazing that they're sharing their knowledge with us. So we're almost at Menorah, but check out this bull dust. That is like, it's probably 2 foot deep, I reckon. I don't know if you can see them ruts just there. That's insane, look at it. Really good, really in first gear. Like, we hit it hard before on one of them,
and the bull dust went freaking everywhere. I don't even reckon we'll ever get that out of the van and the car. Far out, it's insane. But yeah, we're just getting into Manoora now. We're pretty over it for today, and pretty keen to try catch a barra or something. Apparently you can fish a bit here, and maybe Sarah will catch her first barra today, who knows. This is when you know you've done a shitty road. That's just all bull dust. Actually, it's quite therapeutic, eh? We are so sorry. We've been calling it Manaroo. It is Manoora.
No, we've been calling it Manoora. It's Manaroo.
It's Manaroo. Yeah, anyway, we're here. Sick little campsite. They just checked us in. We're right on the river. So the river's just down there. Sarah's baking some more sourdough. She's addicted to that stuff. And yeah, we got some nice trees. It's bloody stinking hot, 36 degrees. Old mate that owns the joint reckons there's a couple barramundi floating around the river somewhere. So we're gonna go for a little trek and see if we can't nab ourselves a little barramundi. Might as well do something in the shade under all the trees and stuff. Stinking hot, but what a day. Did some really gnarly roads, and just did a quick walk around to the van. No dust inside, a heap of dust outside. No damage so far, so the road is pretty brutal. The funny thing is, I'm actually more worried about the car, because 50% of the car was built by amateurs. So me, I built 50% of the car. My mate Jason helped me a lot. He's not an amateur. And then 50% of the car was built by professionals, obviously. And then the van, 100% built by professionals, so I'm not too worried about the van. Urban's super high quality, so not worried about that. It's more about the car and the stuff I've done and all the bolts that I've tampered with, hoping I did them up real tight, you know, when you hit some drastic corrugations like that. But anyway, we're here. Everything is well. It's stinking hot, so let's go try catch a barramundi. All right, so we're going fishing. Got the rod. Sarah's coming. She reckons she's swimming in the swimming
hole. I'm not swimming in there, Jesus.
I asked the bloke and he said, oh, yeah, heaps of people swimming there, eh? Like, and I said, oh, is there crocs? And he's like, oh, freshies. I've never seen a salty, and I don't know if there is one, but it's never attacked my stock. So I was like, rightio. So we're going down to have a look, but how good's this? Looks pretty fishy.
Wow, look at all the lily pads in the water.
We're just trekking through the bush, he reckons, because look at this, put lure on the hat. I seen some old dude do that once, and now I know why. So you don't have to carry the lure in your hands, you can just attach it to your hat. But it looks very, very crocky, this joint. We'll see how we go. I found the swimming hole.
There's a pass from me.
You're not getting in?
No.
Doesn't look too crocky, but you never know.
What do you mean it doesn't look crocky?
Well, there's a pool ladder here.
What, so because there's a ladder, it's not crocky?
Well, he reckons that 500 people have swum here this year. It's pretty good odds, really. Rightio, I'm braving it. Check out my feet.
That's rank.
I'm just gonna dip my body in quickly. Old mate reckons it's safe as houses.
So let go of the ladder.
Look at this. I've influenced Sarah, now she's going in.
Yeah, Keelan's an influencer.
She saw how cool I looked.
I'm like sweating all over. I'm like, is this worth risking my life for?
You're not risking your life. We're probably over exaggerating, but go on, in you get. Do a quick dunk. Probably running away from the big croc. Quick.
Such a pussy.
Yeah, we don't know. Sometimes it's best to be safe, you know, and just a quick dunk. That's the safe option, not swim around. There's definitely freshies in here, but that doesn't worry us. Like Tunnel Creek. Oh, there's an archerfish.
Oh, I just saw a flash of silver down there.
Did you actually?
Yeah, that's it.
We might have to have another flick here.
Every day above ground is a good day for the fish.
For a fish, if I'm fishing, it's a good day to be a fish. We have just dropped our new merch. We've got a few different designs. They're all available on our website. Support us, get some sick merch, and yeah, thanks heaps for the support, and hope you enjoy the video. Alright, it's 5:30 in the morning. I thought I'd show you guys this so you get a real snapshot into travelling Australia. So we are planning to go to Nullarbor Cove, they call it. And we're meant to be there today, but it's 500 k's away of that corrugated road.
Well, technically, we're meant to be there tomorrow. But Emma messaged last night, she's like, I've got fresh tuna bake here. And I was like, well, we better go tomorrow.
So our mates are up there, they got a boat and they caught some tuna. So they got tuna bake. So we're going up there for the tuna bake. We're going to crush it today. So we're leaving, it's still black outside. You can see it's still dark.
Hopefully I'm not waking anyone up.
Yeah, we're going to...
You look that tired.
Do I?
I just looked at the screen on the back.
Anyway, I've got insomniaism. I don't sleep very good. So anyway, we're going there. I wouldn't recommend driving the Central Arnhem Road at night or in the dark. But we got to make a jump on today or we won't make it. This is what we got to do today. So don't look at that. We are actually here. And we've actually got to make our way all the way up here. So that's what we've got to do today. And that's about 500 k's ish of really corrugated rough roads, same as yesterday apparently, and it gets really bad the last 60 k's. So I wouldn't recommend driving early morning in the dark normally on remote tracks like this, but the mornings and the night, the dusk, is perfect to see wildlife, but higher risk of animal strikes. So I've got to have a head screwed on, and as you can tell, I'm bloody awake and I'm raring to go.
You didn't get it, I can't get it, it's too hard. You got this little handle here, I tried to get it, but it's too strong. I'm not strong enough here. And then just pull it across. I know how to do it, just not strong enough. Alright, thank you, kind sir.
Broken one thing, and it's our little windscreen reservoir. It's got a slow leak on our headlight washer. We've got an actual washer in our headlight. I know, too much tech, sometimes it breaks, but it's got a slow leak, so I emptied our window washer, so we got no water in it. So now when we want to clean the old window, we just got to go woohoo! Oh shit! Oh well, how sick is this little spot? Bit of lunch. This is called Rocky Bottom Creek. We're actually thinking about splitting the trip up into a couple nights and staying here tonight, but because we did leave so early, it's only about 10, well, just before 10, so we've still got a lot of the day ahead of us, so we thought we'd just punch on, do the next 300 k's up to Gove, and just get straight up there and start catching some big fat fish. What do you reckon, Sarah?
I reckon you're on something.
Yeah? We're about to film the iCheck TPMS review. I'm sure you guys have already seen this because I'm actually releasing it Tuesday, and it's weird. YouTube time's so crazy. Like, we're filming something now at Arnhem Land, but you've already would have seen it, so it's a bit trippy how it all works. But yeah, we're about to film it. It's been doing a fantastic job so far, and if you guys did want a discount there, it's SKT10. That'll get you the tire pressure monitoring system from iCheck, 10% off. It's a great bit of kit, and we swear by it. I'd actually feel naked and probably wouldn't leave home without one, especially coming up to Arnhem Land. So anyway, we're about to film that, have some lunch, and then we'll get back on the road. I was hoping there'd be a barramundi somewhere in here, but it's way too shallow.
methods of looking after the land. So a lot of the biodiversity and stuff was learnt up here, and they've actually gotten the traditional owners to teach them about the burning practices. So the rangers are working together and they're actually using those traditional methods of burning the land to regenerate the vegetation. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They reckon that 85 to 90% of the vegetation species actually need to be burned for it to actually grow back proper, and that is a testament to why it is so green around here, because they have been burning it.
Yeah, and apparently in Australia we have like the highest level of extinction, which is pretty scary to know. So it's cool that they're doing things to try and like bring the land back to how it was back in the day. Oh, that is rough.
It's been a rough track. Like, definitely be prepared if you're coming down here. Yeah, it's been pretty gnarly, to be honest with you.
It's been worse than the Cape, I reckon.
Yeah, way worse than the PDR and stuff.
Cape York, that is, that we're talking about.
Can't wait to just park up and crack a beer. It's been a long day, as you can tell.
Oh my gosh, look, it's just ripped off all your grass. Alright, so we've just gotten up to Arnhem Land. We're staying in Nullarbor, and we're staying at the Minor Mini campground here, right on the water. It's only a small caravan park, so there's 22 sites here. There is another caravan park in town, but that also only has 22 sites. So there's only 44 sites up here at Arnhem Land. It does get very booked out up here. There's heaps of beach camps around, but you obviously need permits and stuff to go out there. It isn't just an option, you need permits to travel even up to Arnhem Land. So the permits you need are a transit permit to travel on the Central Arnhem Highway. You need a recreational permit, and you also need a fishing permit. So there's 3 permits that you can get. They're all through the Northern Land Council, and you can do it all online. You do need all of your information like driver's licenses, where you're staying, booking confirmations, everything already sorted before you go for your permits. So you're going to need to sort out all your bookings and then you apply for all of your permits. The last permit that you need is a liquor permit, and that is through the Department of Industry, Tourism and Trade. So you fill out a form and you send it into the licensing centre and they will approve it, and then once you come up to Arnhem Land, that'll just be linked to your ID. So anytime you go to buy alcohol, they can see that you have that permit.
Rightio guys, with all the permits and stuff out of the way, all that fun stuff, tomorrow we are wasting no time at all. We are getting our mates' boats, Emma and Danny's boat. They've got a 5-metre side console. We are taking it straight out there and seeing what fish are in the waters around here, which I know for a fact there's a lot of fish. Holy shit, it's windy. And they've all got big teeth. So let's go out there tomorrow, and I cannot wait to hook up to something serious, because everyone knows that we can't catch fish to save our lives. What are we doing today, Danny?
Hey, we're going fishing.
We're finally getting the boat in Arnhem Land here. It's been a total of probably 2 days, but the anticipation is killing me. The water is just glassy out there today, and we're making the long haul from the Gove Boat Club to the Gove Boat Ramp, which is a total of about 50 metres, but I am frothing. There's been some big fish been coming out of this ocean. Most of them having a lot of teeth, so I'm very excited for today. And I'm not going to lie, my expectations are very, very high. So hopefully Danny doesn't let me down and he puts me on the fish.
We'll see what happens.
Look who it is. It's the boss. Oh, she's hitchhiking now. Sorry, no backpackers on this boat. Sorry, you got to be at least 140 centimetres to ride this vessel.
Now you can't use that clip because I swore at you. Yeah. Unreal. This is more of like a scenic charter than a fishing charter. Danny and Emma's fishing adventures. See it, Danny? First fish of the day.
Okay. He'll be baked.
It's coming to get you.
Oh my god.
Alright, so a bit of a slow start to the morning, but we've just pulled up on this private little island, and it's just surreal to be on an island in Arnhem Land. It's just a magic spot, and yeah, it's something that not many people get to do. So whatever you do around here, it definitely feels super adventurous, super remote, and like super privileged as well to be here. So, and we've caught a few mackies and bits and pieces. So there's a few mangroves across the bay there, so we might even try for a mud crab today, who knows, but it's still good to be out in the water. What was that? See? There's something always happening in Arnhem Land. What did you get?
Come on, Danny.
It's in the reef.
Oh! Oh, yes!
What? Look at it! Little trout!
Oh, Danny!
Are you kidding?
Yes!
Oh, look at that!
Finally,
Oh,
a fucking decent fish.
That is sick! On an island!
Yes!
What I might do, I might just...
Target species. Holy trout.
Or mackerel! Is it mackerel or barracuda? Oh yeah, mackerel. Oh, barracuda.
Oh, it's a barracuda.
Yeah. Oh! Hey! Oh, little baby neck.
Oh, that's sick.
Ready?
Little skinny. How sick is that? That's it. Alright, bring the line to me. There you go.
Quickly didn't get that.
Oh, look at it in the light, eh?
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh!
Had tension on top. This is living Karen.
I would have thought that would have worked.
You guys, this is pretty cool. So this tree is missing a whole heap of bark, as you can see right there. And what that is that someone has actually come and ring barked it and made a painting out of it. So that's when they ring bark the tree, they pull the bark off, they slit it so it goes out flat, strap it down flat, and then use it as a canvas. And that's how you do your Aboriginal paintings on bark out here. So that is pretty cool to see out here in the bush.
Yeah, you can smell.
So what's this for?
Cough.
Cough.
Running nose.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe cough medicine.
Cough medicine, yeah.
For you.
Probably good cough medicine too. Yeah.
Can smell. You mop.
Oh, look at that. How sick was that? We're only just talking about the artworks and stuff, but them locals there were getting it actually for cough medicine and stuff. So there you go, bark's good for a lot of different things. And she also had these special leaves in there. I couldn't pronounce the name properly, so I'm not even going to bother. But she was saying that's really good for having like head colds and like chesty coughs and stuff. It'll clear you up in like 2 days. It smells really, really good. But yeah, what a cool thing, to see. You'd never see something like that. They camped out in the bush here. We're just on this goat track, and yeah, I've got to see something that I've never ever seen before. So it just comes straight off the tree without breaking it. It was such an art how they were chopping it and peeling it and stuff. Like, yeah, it's insane to see. So cool. So we're heading out to this camp now, Memorial Camp, and yeah, I'm pretty keen to see it because apparently it's one of the most magical places up here in Arnhem Land. So, and we are very, very lucky to be able to show you guys it. So let's hit the track, and fingers crossed we make it there without any issues. Here, Danny looks pretty good for firewood.
Yeah, he's looking for a tall tree, like a dead tree, but that's still standing.
There's one just on the left there, eh? We'll follow this big bugger right here. She's hollow as.
Good job, boys.
How's this for a big didgeridoo? Look at that. I reckon that one's a didgeridoo or a didgeridoo. We're still on the lookout for a didgeridoo. We're just having a look at some hollow dead stuff on the ground. But isn't it amazing how they can burn the bush like this, but it doesn't actually start a big bushfire. It just sort of burns the bottoms, and that's what gets it growing good again. It's just amazing how they do it. Like this side hasn't been burnt in a while, but you can see how green it is, and this stuff's like still smouldering on the track on the way in. So it's a bit daunting going into a track that's half still on fire, but yeah, it should be right. Well, that looks like a good bit of tree there, eh?
No, solid, is it? Yeah.
That's what we need is firewood.
Yeah, that's better firewood.
I don't know if it'll go in my GCM calculation, but look at that, perfect. Whew. How good is that for a ditch holder? Look at that, perfect. Job and knock, I reckon. It's time for a beer.
So while we're up in Arnhem Land, we're staying with our good friends Emma and Danny. They've actually been working up here and running the campground for the past 12 weeks. So they know all of the good spots and they're going to show us around.
They haven't been out here yet, eh?
Yeah,
so,
well the whole time they've been in at, I feel like the GoPro's got like a beauty filter or something.
Does it? Do we look good?
Anyway, in that 12 weeks that they've been here, they've been trying to get into this campground, and because it's an exclusive campground, you can only have 5 vehicles per night in here, and everyone must be from the same group. So you can only have one group of people with a max of 5 cars.
So pretty much one campsite, that's all you can have.
And then you have the whole campground and the waterfall and the waterhole all to yourself.
Yep.
So it books out like 6 months in advance. And if you watched our Cape York series, you would recognise their big patrol because they were up there with us, and they showed us the ropes up at Cape as well. So
Danny and Emma used to do winch challenges, like comp trucks and stuff, like hectic 4x4, and they're the only reason. And stuff. Yeah, so they're the only reason we actually got through the telly track unscathed. Like Danny's like an expert spotter, so yeah, him and Emma are like literally the only reason why we got out alive of that joint. So. Yeah. My didgeridoo still on the back, Sarah?
The didgeridoo's still there. G'day guys, this year we'll be at the Perth 4-wheel drive and adventure show. We're going to be down in the content creator section.
So the dates for that are the 10th to the 12th of November. Come down, say g'day. We're going to have Leroy on display, as well as our brand new van, which has some brand new technology in it. That's going to be a sneak peek for everyone. Cannot wait to show you that. Plus we'll have all of our merch there. So come down, say g'day, support us, and yeah, we'll see you down in Perth.
And if you want a small discount off ticket prices, we've got a discount code which is SKT that you can use to buy tickets online.
And the link is in the description for that as well. So see you down there, guys. I can hear water. Whoa, check this joint out. This is in the middle of the bush. Holy moly. Are you kidding? Look at this. That is sick. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. And there's not another soul. Are you kidding? What do you reckon?
That's insane. Holy crap.
Is there any fish in there, you reckon?
Maybe up there.
Look at that. Goes up there as well. How sick's this?
Freaking amazing.
What a shit spot. Thought we better set up the swag before we get on the beers. It's always best to do it in that order. Look at that.
I don't even know why we bothered doing it. It's going to be that hot.
It's like 40 degrees and we're packing doonas. Check that out. I reckon that probably took us about 10 minutes. Emma and Danny have got the exact same swag. They actually put us onto Dometic swags. So, and yeah, but they've put, like, our only pet peeve about the swag, we've spoken about it before, is that the mattress is like an air mattress and it just doesn't quite cut it. It almost gives you scoliosis, but they've actually upgraded their mattress to like a 150 mil from Austrail, eh? And then even better, they've got an electric pump. Look at that. I definitely know who's getting a better night's sleep tonight. And it's not me.
You have enough beers, doesn't really matter.
Few nightcaps. Alright, so I've got to work out how to hollow out this didgeridoo properly. So it has got a bit of like this termite dusty crap inside of it, and when I blow into it, it just went straight up my nose and it didn't feel the best. So I reckon I've got onto something here. If I pump a heap of air through it, how is it?
So warm. So good though.
Is it warm?
It's like cool. I've got so much water in my ears.
Big whale. Hui. So good. This is living, babe. Oh well, no fish, but what a sick afternoon. It's time to go light a campfire, and you should see what we've got for dinner. You will not believe it, what we're cooking up on the campfire tonight. You're gonna have to wait and see, and it's gonna be a real treat. So yeah, no fish spewing. The gold bomber didn't do the trick, but you got to admit that does look pretty fishy. So maybe tomorrow. We have just dropped our new merch. We've got a few different designs. They're all available on our website. Support us, get some sick merch, and yeah, thanks heaps for the support, and hope you enjoy the video. Rightio, tonight we are eating like kings of Arnhem Land, because tonight we are eating these big buggers. Look at this. Some big muddies, straight from Arnhem Land pantry. And look at the claw on that thing. Like, I'll put one down, wait. My hand, I'm 6'2", I've got semi-good size hands. That's a good size mud crab. And you know what they say about big hands? Big bloody claws. Bazonka, look at that. Nah, kidding. But these are going on the fire tonight and they're gonna chew up a treat. So yeah, we're gonna do that now. Chuck them on the fire. Apparently, what is it, Danny?
8 to 12 minutes, upside down on the coals.
Upside down the coals. So they cook in their own juices apparently. And if you don't crack them open, they stay real moist and it keeps the meat real moist. So we're gonna do that now, but what an absolute treat. Arnhem Land, delicacy. Well, Australia delicacy, but anyway. That's it. Yum. What do you reckon, boss?
I'm that excited to try these. I freaking love crab. They're my favourite seafood ever.
You've never had muddies, eh?
Never had mud crab, ever.
Yeah, rightio. Bloody hell, we got a treat for you tonight. Look at that, 2 big donkeys right on the fire there. Bloody hell.
Oh.
Jesus, straight on the ice?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I think should have been holding the camera. Look at them smoking, man. Far out. Someone called Natrad. That thing's overheating. Look at that. He's going red, so you know he's cooked. What a cooked unit.
Oh no, it burnt through the side.
Get into it. Good?
Yeah.
Sarah's first mud crab.
Delicious. Now what?
All the meat should just come out of that out of the shell, and it's called the lollipop.
Don't drop it on the bloody deck.
Well, I'm making it look harder than...
Yeah.
I like pull the thumb.
Look at that. Look at the size of that claw.
Yeah.
It's insane. Seafood in the sea.
This or crayfish.
Ooh. 2 things that I don't catch
Two most
Sarah very often.
But there's something.
Oh yeah, painted crays. Yeah.
Yeah,
Reds are
she
better
said-
than painted for
Yeah,
sure.
she said tropicals.
Yeah. How good is this? Look at this big lollipop.
Oh, another loaf there.
Oh
at
my
that.
god. I thought you said you made small loaves.
Yeah, that's my small loaf.
That's so good. Haven't had it for years.
And then we've got some fresh sourdough here.
Look at that.
Heated up on the fire.
What a day. I've had the best day ever.
So much.
Found a didgeridoo. That was pretty sick. Drove through a bushfire. That was pretty sick. Swam in a gorge. That was pretty cool. Didn't catch a fish. Cap it all off. Oh yeah. Saw him making some ring bark in them trees. That was pretty sick as well. Today was wicked. That was awesome.
Really cool.
That was just a typical day in Arnhem Land.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you come up to Arnhem Land. Just what you get. Morning guys, what a spot this is. I've woken up, probably went for about a K or 2 bushwalk, trying to find some new ground to flick a lure in. Didn't have much luck, but it was so beautiful this morning. It sounds real cliche, but you can, because there's no one else here, and this place is ancient. You can literally feel the energy in the dirt. It just feels like it's too good for us to be here almost. So yeah, it is just a magic place. We are absolutely loving Arnhem Land. It's one of the coolest things we've ever done in our whole lives. We are out on country here. We're at we're gonna say it wrong, but something like that anyway. It's also known Macassan. We're off to Little Bondi now. There's rumours that there's surf there, so we're gonna check that out as well. We cannot wait to dust off my surfboards. I haven't seen the light of day for about 4 bloody months.
Go surf on the Crocs.
Anyway, we're gonna put the drone up, make sure there's no Crocs, and then maybe go surfing. I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Surfing Arnhem Land, I've never heard of it before. But the local fellas in town tell us that it's possible. So anyway, let's check it out. She's getting a little bit tight heading down here. I've only seen this beach called Bondi Beach, but I know there's a traditional name that we're going to try pronounce in a minute, because we suck at these traditional names. Hey Sarah, we absolutely suck. It's all about rolling your tongue and all sorts of stuff, and I can't do that to save me life. So anyway, check out this beautiful little track. The RFI Self-Fire Go antenna's getting absolutely flogging up the top, but it definitely feels like you're proper out in the bush here. Look at this, Pam Dammers. Oh, it looks like we're here. Oh, what an absolutely terrible spot to pull up for the day. Shit, our spot, eh?
Oh, it's terrible.
I hate it.
I can't believe we brought you here.
This one's called Little Bondi, and apparently this is where they surf along this beach here. Big red rocks here. And it does look a little bit shaped like Bondi. I don't know why they've really called it that. The water's better than Bondi, and there's way less people, so it's not really like Bondi. But yeah, we're gonna go for a little swim out here, maybe do some croc spotting. Apparently there's a big bugger here the other day, so yeah, maybe dust off the surfboards. Not that I can see too many waves coming through, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed about that, but I might head out anyway just to say I've surfed Arnhem Land. How good?
Everyone's going to stay out there.
Alright, so one thing is needed to be said about this place. You cannot swim here freely. There is crocodiles, there is big sharks, and there are signs that say there are crocodiles and other things that can eat you alive. So I would recommend putting the drone up first if you own one. Failing that, go in at least with 6 friends, because then your odds are actually decreasing by multiples in that case. So definitely take friends out with you. Don't go out too far, and look out for crocs, because they do get sighted. There was actually one here 2 days ago. So anyway, we did all those things, went in together, put the drone up. We put 2 drones up, and we're fine. So yeah, just thought I'd say that before someone just thinks you can swim here and gets taken by a big croc. So anyway, how do you say this place, Emma? Please try. Yeah, we'll just put it up on the screen and you guys can have a crack at saying it, but we definitely can't. But
G-U-M-N
with a weird sound.
URA.
There we go. Put it up on the screen down below, but this is a terrible spot. Definitely don't come down here, you'll have a terrible time.
Bang.
There we go. That's how you say it.
Little Bondi.
You almost got bogged. You wouldn't want to get bogged with us around because we got cameras and a Land Cruiser. Rightio, Bondi was pretty sick. Everyone told us how good it was and it definitely lived up to expectations, do you reckon? Yeah. Definitely doesn't feel as crocky. Like we were saying, probably Broome is more crocky than, well, I personally reckon Cable Beach and like, you know, what's that place out there? Yeah, Bar Creek and stuff. That's definitely a lot crockier than that joint. But anyway.
The water was so clear, so you can see so far.
Yeah.
Ahead.
You see him coming, hopefully. But anyway, we're heading out to a spot called Goana Lagoon now. And apparently it's one of the best swimming holes around here. So we're gonna wash the salt off in some nice fresh water. Yeah, right. So this is where all the goannas hang out. These guys, Danny and Emma, reckons there's like a freshwater monitor. Sarah's just stuffing her face. What's that? Vegemite scroll from the bakery. Yummy. But check this out. You got this little crevasse. Sort of looks a bit like a butt crack. And yeah, you're meant to swim in the butt crack and then float down into the small intestine down there. Oh, I might have stuffed up here. Look how red I am.
Turn around. Oh my god. That's nasty.
Oh my god, what happened? Oh, bloody white boy. Watch the white boy jump in.
Oh my god. You've got a tan line around your hair.
That's freezing, eh? Well, it just feels cold because I'm so hot. Big red lobster coming through the cave. Look at the contrast between the white rock and my shoulder.
Progress shot.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I gotta go back and watch my friends throw on the couch.
Today we are going barra fishing up in Arnhem Land, so we're going to bring you along for it. The water is calmer than a chicken parma. Hopefully I can catch me second barra, and Sarah's going to catch her first barra. Hopefully we're going out with Danny and Emma again, our good mates from Lifestyle App, and the barra have only just started coming on the tube because the water temp has just reached 27.5 degrees, which is what they come on at. So fingers crossed we can catch some barramundi, because yeah, I'm not coming up to Arnhem Land and not catching a barramundi, so. And barracuda don't count either. First point of call, we got to catch some bait because fish love live bait. So Sarah's jigging this little, I don't even know what you'd call this contraption. It's just hooks with some shiny cellophane on it, and in the sunlight it just shines and these little bait fish just jump on the hooks, which is just insane. So Sarah's catching absurd amount of fish, and then they go in the kill tank, well the live tank, sorry. And that's them all swimming around in there. And then Danny's hooked up a little pump, so then it just keeps feeding them fresh water. Then the excess comes out the back, and yeah, that's what keeps them alive. And then we'll take these up the creek and then dangle them in front of some barra's face and see if they were tempted for a chew. So that's the game plan anyway. But this is the bait spot right next to this big red pylon.
Come right up and then
and if you look on the sounder, that big blotch there, that's all bait. So, and there's bait down below as well. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Sarah's on to some serious bait fish. The size of these things. Woo! Oh, look at that. You can just shake it. There's one. No, the other one's not coming off. Ow! Ow! Come here, you bloodies. Look at that. Come here. A little tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Sarah's trying to get her first fish off ever. Come on, get it. It'll slap you in the face otherwise. Hey, there we go. It's not dead. It's kicking harder than a Hereford bull, mate.
Don't drop it.
Turn the drag right down so it's not very big.
Yes! You got it! Woo! You didn't drop it.
Look, that's my biggest skinny ever, I think. It's not even that big either. Oh, that's sick. Winding, hold the rod tip up. Go, one. No, it's not.
It'll be swimming towards the boat.
This is a better fish. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, he's a bigger skinny than mine. Yes!
Yeah!
That's a monster.
Look at that fish.
It's a monster.
Yeah. Right, that was hard.
Well done. That's sick. That's a 3 metre-y.
Thank God for Emma's supportiveness. That's my first big fish. Yay, Sarah!
All right, let's get him back in the drink. Woo! There he is. Oh, he's not happy.
Oh, circle of life.
There's Darwin's theory of evolution. The weak die off. I think it's a Gardy, man, a long tongue.
Oh yeah, it is ain't long. Oh, look at it.
Skull dragon.
Is that still covered?
Imagine if the shark just came up and got it.
Look at that. Foul hooked him in the tail. Just got bitten by that long tongue. Look at that. He put about 1,000 holes in me.
Oh.
Good thing I'm not an inflatable rubber ducky or something. I'd be at the bottom of the ocean with that big bronze whaler. Look at that. Look at all the blood.
Oh my God.
They do some serious damage to your finger, eh? Look at that carnage on the big thumb. That's lucky I'm not a hitchhiker, because that looks a bit alarming, eh?
Even the shark.
Well, that little session there was pretty eventful. A lot of screaming, a lot of blood, and a lot of fish, which is what we want. But now we've come into the Giddy River, and Danny's trying to put us on the barramundus. Sarah's even having a crack. I reckon Sarah, with her luck, she'll probably catch them all today. But we're just running some gold bombers out the back and giving it a little bit of jiggy jig, which is what they say in Bali too, a little bit of jiggy jig. And we'll see how we go here. But like I said, they've only just come on the chew, so they're a bit hit and miss still at the moment. So last week they like silver and gold, this week they might like purple and red, who knows. So
Alright, so we're going through the Giddy River and we can literally see a massive school of threadfin fish, and we're casting on top of them and they're just swimming away from the lure.
no, it's not a barra, it's a queenie. Oh no, it's a little... Oh, damn it.
What is that?
Queenie. Thought it was a barra.
Oh! That's alright, you still caught something.
Bloody oath, mate. Barracundus. Oh! Big Queenus. Queenus caramundus.
You say over there. Whoa, he's huge.
Yes, Danny.
Woo!
What a donkey.
That is massive.
No. Mangroves.
You in the mangrove?
Yeah. He's still on.
Still on.
There we go.
I think he's got a jack. Barra.
He went to the mangroves, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Queenie won't go to the mangrove.
Sorry, Sarah.
No, you're alright.
Moving on.
Nah,
No, it's deep.
it's a queenie or something. Oh, Oh,
That is massive.
nothing out.
Oh,
Shark.
is that a shark?
Yeah, yes.
You went, boom.
It's a shark. So we've just left the river and we found these birds diving in the water, and there's a big bait ball like on the bottom, and there's just these tuna, long-tailed tuna, just smashing it. So we're going to see if we can hook one. But they're real hard to catch, because unless you put the bait right, while the lure right in front of them, they're not taking it. So.
Oh my god!
Still got it. Sorry, mate.
I'm getting me before that. Oh, no, here he goes.
Fuck. Sorry, mate. Coming up.
Here we go. Yes, here we go. Good job, good job, good job. Come on, go, 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 go.
Yes!
The shark!
The shark's had him.
That thing was screaming, eh? Look at that!
So damaged.
It's battered and bruised. Oh, that's sick.
Alright, you want a photo?
Yes.
Go, Daddy.
No, jump in.
Round.
Oh! Oh, there's the shark!
That is cool.
Let it go, let it go.
This is mental.
Oh my god!
Fuck, Arnhem Land is wild. Tell me if I see the
I
shark.
was going to say it's you against the shark. Oh.
Gotcha.
Damn! Wow. Well, they will swim away from it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez! No, you just bring it in.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
You got a shark now, by the way.
I know.
Holy crap, that swims so fast.
Oh, I've got him around the belly now. I'm going to lose this fish.
Yeah. Hold on a bit there, I'll just face him down.
He's just here on the left.
Go on, Keelan. Oh, there it is, quick. This way.
Stop it!
Oh, there.
That was freaking right at the boat, hey?
Yeah,
So he just,
How good is Arnhem Land, eh?
you've only just lived him, look at that.
Well, I had it around the body at one point. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you can see where the line's gone around his neck.
yeah.
yeah, no, I had him. Where's the other ones? How cool is that? Arnhem Land, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This episode we're going to hopefully head out to Bremer Island and try and catch some fish. Fingers crossed we can go mud crabbing, and we're also going to head out on a cultural experience. So we hope you enjoy this episode.
So when you're in the NT, this is exactly what you got to look out for. So we've come across this slide, right? And you probably already know what I'm about to show you, but there's a dwelling of water here. And when you come across this right here, I don't know if you guys can see this here. This is called a croc slide. Now, this gives a good indication that there's probably near 100% chance that there's a croc in that water right there. Luckily for us, it is actually moving out to the ocean, because you can tell by the way the claws are facing. It's not a very big croc, so it's all good, but there's definitely a croc in there. So just look out when you're coming to a dwelling of water, look out for these things, because it's a pretty good indicator whether there's crocs. Now, I got the fishing rod out because normally if there's crocs, there's a food source in there. come up with absolutely nothing. So we're gonna head back now. Cannot wait to show you today's episode. It's gonna be an absolute cracker. But yeah, we thought we'd just show you guys what a crocodile actually looks like. And if they're a lot bigger, you'll actually see a massive divot in the ground. They're a big girthy animal. So this is a real small one. It's obviously a little pup, and it's heading out to the ocean for a feed, obviously, because there's absolutely no fish in there. So
your password is incorrect.
Rightio, this is a spot that not many people get to see on Arnhem Land. We're on Bremer Island. It takes about an hour boat ride at full tilt to get out here. It's pretty rough today, so we've come out in the boat. We're going to explore the island, then we're going to jump out, throw some lures out, and hopefully catch some monster fish, because there is some massive toothy fish out the back here. So we are pumped to get here, and this is definitely something not many people get to do, so we're feeling very privileged. There's a community on the island as well, which is cool as well. But yeah, what a day. We're with our good mates Lifestyle Lap, Danny and Emma. Yeah, anyway, let's check it out.
This is what happened.
Keelan, they saw you coming and we're like, nah, kicked him out. He got kicked off the island.
So, what happened?
We got kicked out.
Kicked off the island.
It is a resort and people were paying a lot of money to come here, so I do understand. Disappointing.
Yeah, it is a bit disappointing, but that's all right. We showed you a bit of Bremer. Now the plan is to head out and catch some monster fish. Now, we will circumnavigate this island until we put a fish.
And who's the next tuna?
Sarah's gonna catch the next tuna. Apparently.
We left Bremer and it wasn't long before Sarah was hooked up to the biggest fish she's ever hooked up to in her life. And shit was well and truly about to hit the fan. It was absolutely pandemonium.
Yeah, just hold him up.
Oh yes, Sarah, good fish. Huh? I thought it was a mac.
I think it's a shark. Little shark.
No, it's a barracuda.
Is it? So what do I do?
Or is it a mackerel? No, it's a barracuda, eh? You're right. Now watch it. Hold. You're right, Sarah. You're right. You're right. You're right. Just hold it up.
Grab the net.
Like that?
Yep. Sarah, just hold on to him. Keep him. Pull him this side. You're right. No, you're right.
No, Keelan.
Motor out. Motor out of gear. Out of gear.
Don't do that.
Around the motor.
Fucking hell, he hit hard on that gap.
Around the motor now.
At this stage, the fan was covered in absolute shit. That didn't discourage us because the fishing session was about to turn on.
Oh, this tuna were following the boat, and I literally just dangled this slice in front of their face. Oh, yeah, baby. How sick is that?
Tuna bait for dinner.
How sick is that?
Good job.
They're built like little torpedoes, eh? Look at that. How good is Arnhem Land? Wow, you're kidding! Are you joking me? How sick is that? Always wanted to catch one of these. Like everywhere I wanted to catch one, I finally have. Yeah, look at that.
That's beautiful.
Red Emperor.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That's beautiful.
That's sick, 52 centimeter red. That is wicked. Oh, he's getting away. There's a massive fire like just out the back of the caravan. It's seriously close, eh? Insane. This place is wild.
Alright, so it has been a massive day. We're absolutely exhausted, but it was a very successful day. We brought in 3 edible fish, which was amazing.
4.
4.
Hello, Motto.
Anyway, there's a little bit of a fire behind us. It should just be burning off, but it is pretty thick. So we're just going to hang around camp tonight and hopefully there'll be no issues. But I chose today to air the caravan out.
Which is not a good thing, so the windows are open.
Yeah, it's going to be smoky.
And look how much smoke there is.
All smoke, no fire.
Rightio, so we have something very special planned today. We're heading out, it's about 25 minutes out of town, and we're actually meeting Nathan. Nathan was an ex-football player, he played a successful career for the Geelong Cats and the Western Bulldogs, and he is one of the traditional owners up here in East Arnhem Land. And we are very, very lucky and privileged to be able to have this opportunity and hopefully show you guys some of the art in there. It's absolutely amazing. We've already been in there once and we cannot wait to show you.
This area here you're looking at, this is the northeast Arnhem Land, so we're the Yolngu people from northeast Arnhem Land. All the dots here represent all the different homelands. So many of our artwork we get along the coast. As you can see, majority of the art, all the dots are along the coastline, so all the homelands along here you can see. The other 2 larger communities are Galawinku and Gapuyak. All the poles you can see here represent log coffins, so the real name of these poles is called Ladakich. Ladakich, quite significant because of that story, is that the bones of the deceased would be placed inside them. So a long time ago we would place the bones of the deceased inside them. So all the bark, the poles, and the Yiraki come from this.
Rightio, we got Nathan here. He's one of the TOs down here in Boima country, and he's going to be taking us down to his homeland. So thanks for having us, man. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Boima, yeah, that's my family's home. So we'll head down there. We just have a day of fishing, camping, just relaxing pretty much. Yeah. We're setting up our own tourism business down there. Give you a bit of a glimpse of what we have planned. We're based up here at the moment, out of Yirapa, and then we'll drive down the main road and head out to Darling Boy for the day. And they have their own business called Goana out there. So sit there with the family for the day and make some yidakis and gara and some garpus with the family and collect pandanus and make mats and baskets.
Yeah, I know Sarah's pretty keen on that, eh?
Yeah.
But like everyone would have seen the other day, me trying to make a didgeridoo, it was no good. So we're actually going to get a masterclass on actually how to do it properly. Yeah. But yeah, like Nathan said, he's going to be starting up his own little company down there at Boima, so tours are going to be available and it's going to be pretty sick, so we cannot wait to show you guys that. It's definitely something that not a lot of people get to do, so we are very privileged and lucky to be able to show you guys this, and that's going to be coming up. It won't be in this episode, but it'll be coming up, so yeah, stay tuned for that. It should be a sick journey. So anyway, thanks for having us, man. No worries. What are we doing?
We're going night fishing for some mud crabs.
So we're going out in the boat, across the bay. It's a glass off out there, no wind. And hopefully we don't die. But yeah, it's pitch black at night. And if we can get some muddies, it's gonna be a good day.
What can go wrong?
Yeah, what can go wrong? Famous last words from the skipper. All right, so you can't see, but there's our sturdy vessel. And look at this sunset, it's beautiful. Arnhem Land is an absolute gem. And yeah, to say I'm not nervous to go night fishing with Danny, he's a bit of a loose skipper. So yeah, it should be pretty eventful, and it's low tide, so we might have a bit of running ground issue. So anyway,
to paint the picture here, guys, East Arnhem Land is a wild place at the best of times, even during the day when you can see everything. Now, to tackle it at night time is a totally different kettle of fish. We were more nervous than a sumo wrestler at a bodybuilding competition. This is extremely risky. To make matters worse, you're not only dealing with exposed reef systems, bundies, islands that pop out, sandbars that pop out, you've also got crocodiles, irrigangi, jellyfish, you've got everything that can kill you under the sun, sharks. You bloody name it, it's in this ocean. It's a wild place.
Cool as this, you literally can't see anything but the stars in the sky. And Danny's just hooking into his star tracking tonight. He's not using his sounder, he's using the stars to show us where the mud crabs are. Eh? It's like some little mud skippers, eh? So cool. Oh, big school of them. Big school of mud skippers. Alright, we've come probably, you know, a couple K from Cove there. Oh, look at that big one. Big gari. That's what smoked my big thumb the other day. Anyway, we've come about 3 or 4 Ks from the boat ramp. Maybe further actually. Maybe closer to 10, I reckon, maybe. But there's all these rocks. We're only in 1.1 meters of water. Pitch black. You can't really see much. So Danny's got the big spotty out. And we're just seeing where we can come up and land, because you don't want to get stuck on the mud flat out here, eh? You'd be out here for hours. But anyway, it is low tide, so you do expect pretty shallow waters. So it feels pretty adventurous what we're doing right now. So there's no one else out here doing it. So we're either crazy or everyone else is just too sensible. Oh yeah, we're getting shallow here, Danny. We're gonna hit. See them lumps? Brace, because they're going to hit. Pull the engine up. Shallow, man. Look how shallow it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is mad. Big bommy just here, Danny. Is the weight good where it is? No, we're off it now. Not far. But definitely hitting the ground here, but look at that big brain coral there. It's still deep enough for me to be worrying a little bit about the crocs. Oh. Looks like we are stuck on the ground here. We are stuck. We are out in East Arnhem Land, stuck on a mud flat, trying to go mud crabbing 15 kilometers away from camp. So we just got to pause down. Thank you, right?
Put it in the bucket.
Yep, it is.
You want the net? What the fuck is that? Oh no, it's not.
See him? Oh yeah. Do you want to gidgy him? Oh. Oh yes. Yes. I'll get the bucket, man. You just control him. Yeah. Got him?
Yeah, no, you hold him down there.
That's a monster muddy, man. Look at the claws on the dog. One of them would take your finger off, I reckon.
Yeah, no, I can't see that.
Too muddy. Yeah. Fucking oath. How did I miss that one, eh? I'll get the bucket. Yoo-hoo! How sick is that? How cool is that? Ooh. That's sick. I'm gonna name him Kermit. So we've made it to the bank here. And check out all these baby muddies. Look at that. Muddy, 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 muddy. Bulk muddies, but just not big enough. They're all juvenile. Fingers crossed we can find a bit of a bigger one here. Got to keep looking up in the top here to make sure there's no crocs. Oh, that's a bigger one. Got to stop him from going in that hole.
That cod.
I'll block him as well, man.
Yeah, just hold him down with you. That's it.
We're not spearing him, we just got him. Tell me when you got him. You got him?
Yep.
Yes, that's a female butt.
Yeah.
Eggs?
No.
Big buff, look at that. Damn it. Here's a good sized cod. Oh, here's another one. Is that a jack?
That is a jack, that's a big jack.
Oh.
Fucking 40 centimetre jack.
Oh, I just missed a jack with the spear. Spear one, eh? If I had half an idea, I would have got him, I reckon. Is that a cod?
I'd say so.
The torch is gone. Oh. Barramundi. This tide's coming up pretty quick, eh?
It is, isn't it?
Oh. What are they? Mullet? Yeah. Crab man. He's a monster. I'll pin him. I don't want him going back in his hole, man. Ready? Can't lose him now. Oh, you're keen, man. There goes your big toe. You good? Oh, you got him?
Yep.
Oh, you got him.
Big female.
Oh, look at that thing. Oh, we're eating good tonight. Sorry, 4 crabs. It's not bad at all, really. But Danny just said, I think we've been here just long enough to spark a little bit of interest from some big snapping handbags. So we better leave with our winnings before they take them from us. Or take our lives. Yeah. No, we got enough water there. Yeah.
Oh, it's a squid.
No.
Yeah.
Put it in the bucket.
Yep, it is.
You want the net? Oh no, it's not a squid, it's a it's oh, you missed it.
Oh no. Oh, back in, safe. I was a bit scared just then. Rightio guys, today we have got something planned that is absolutely insanely special. We are heading out to Darling Boy to do a tour out there with Deal, so developing East Arnhem Land, and we're heading out to Leah One Tours. So they're going to take us around today, show us the country, and today we're actually going to show you real East Arnhem Land. So we cannot wait to show you. Let's jump in, hit this road and head into Darling Boy. Woo. Go out to unless you're invited. So hey
Nathan, you got a copy?
Okay, so today we're going out to Darling Boy and then we're going to go out with the local traditional owners. So we've actually been invited and they're taking us out there onto their land. So when you're up in East Arnhem Land, it's really important to know that you can't just get in your car and go for a drive out into the bush and into the communities and stuff. You've got to actually be invited. Dirhami permit, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
We'll put it up on the screen. When you buy that, that gives you access to a lot of camping areas and a lot of beautiful areas, but there is communities within East Arnhem Land that you can't just willy-nilly drive into. So we thought we'd give you the heads up on that. And when you're going out to these remote spots, like a lot of the community actually, English is their second language. So they're living the way that they lived back in the day, and it's all so untouched and not influenced by the Western world.
Yeah, this is the real Arnhem Land. I'm going to keep stressing that. This is the real Arnhem Land. So cannot wait to show you. We're so lucky.
I know, we're having so...
Don't bring your nana. She'll rattle her teeth out in 3 minutes. This is Darling Boy, an Aboriginal community located on the Cato River in East Arnhem. This community is part of the Wangudi clan. We were so lucky to receive a smoke ceremony welcoming us to country. The ancient ritual warns off bad spirits and helps provide good luck and safe passage when on country.
Always we're using this like example with that. But this is the special fire to make you fire, and smoke will be protecting out to beware and trusting, and land will be own you and you will own the land by nature. We're gonna drive, burn it, and
So we just did the welcome to country, which was just amazing. Gave me goosebumps. Now where the girls are going to go out and collect their pandamas to make the baskets and stuff, dye them, dry them, and me and Kevin are going to go out and cut some didgeridoos hopefully and find one that's actually decent, not like the one I grabbed the other day.
Yeah, I don't know, it's Kevin's plan where you go for the iraki, but yeah, anyway, we can
work it out.
Find it up in the track.
Yeah, alright, too easy. Sounds bloody good.
What you're about to see is an insanely cool insight from Darling Boy elder Kevin as he shares the ways of his people. Kevin is nominated Best English Speaker and gets the reward of hanging out with this long-haired yahoo with more questions than a toddler that's just learnt the word why.
So it's not called didgeridoo, it's called
iraki.
Iraki. Yeah, right, yeah.
That's why we call didgeridoo.
You know spear, do you call them gidgy?
Gara.
Yara.
Gara.
Gara.
Yeah.
Because in WA we call them gidgies. different languages.
Yeah.
So you still do hunting around here?
Yeah.
Kangaroo, wallaby?
Kangaroo, wallaby, emu.
You get buffalo out here?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Pigs.
Pigs. What's your favourite?
Yeah, young ones. Calf. Yep. Yeah, calf one.
Calf.
Yeah.
Sirloin steak.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we run out, when we used to go get bush meat.
Yeah. So the community doesn't eat anything from like the shops, but most of it's from the land. Yeah. Yeah. The other day we went out to Memorial. You know Memorial?
Yeah, yeah.
And I seen some like trees that just burnt, and like I seen some ones that are like real hollow. So I cut one down to see if it was hollow to make a didgeridoo, but it was just too big.
Yeah, yeah.
And man, I tried to blow on it and it was full of white ant dust.
Yeah.
And I sucked it in my lungs. I was like, it was so bad, eh?
So you are from Western Australia?
Yeah, Western Australia.
South,
yeah. Down the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot colder, but we do get bush like this.
Yeah.
Not as many ferns and grass trees and stuff. But I do a lot of surfing and stuff. That's why all the surfboards and stuff are in the back. There's not much surfing up in Arnhem Land.
Yeah, only just the you know, Cape Arnhem, but
yeah, surf.
Yeah, surf. Yeah. Cape Arnhem. That's the best. Normally local want to go there for surfing.
Yeah.
Some of.
The crocodiles spook me out a little bit, man.
Yeah, that's main issues.
Yeah.
On this Arnhem Land.
Yeah.
You know, babies one, young one.
Because no one's hunting them.
Yeah, some of like for now, we're not been able to be going further swimming in the deep area.
Yeah.
Because we don't trust it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So do you still hunt crocodile and eat them?
Used to be on the back day.
Yeah.
But now, we've never been going hunting.
Yeah.
Some of, yeah.
And that's why they're breeding and getting more and more and more.
Yeah.
Who's this fella?
I don't know. NLC.
You know him?
That's NLC.
NLC.
Yeah, that's a number plate.
Yeah.
But like, used to go on that for indicator just only for fishing.
Yeah.
For if we need swimming, someone's gonna be there like in the shallow, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Not in the deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not trusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some of their people been taken. Taken. Yeah.
Yeah. See, where I'm from, like, we worry about the sharks.
Yeah.
Big great whites.
Yep.
Yeah, massive, 5-6 meters, longer than the car.
Yeah.
And like when we come up here, there's crocs and sharks. There's both, you know.
Yeah.
Everything's trying to kill you up here, man.
Yeah.
What a privilege to be out on country learning the ways of the indigenous who have inhabited this land for thousands of years. We couldn't help but notice the almost superpowers and how much tougher the people of East Arnhem Land are. These leaves are razor sharp and would cut straight through my hands and your hands. However, for these ladies, it's just another day at the office and they make it look effortless as they walk barefooted around through the rough Darling Boy soil.
So we've just collected all of the pandamas to make the weaves, and now we're walking around trying to find the root dye to colour the pandamas when we weave it. So the ladies are just walking around trying to find the different coloured roots, which is really cool. That's going to make the colour for our pandamas that we're then going to weave into baskets and earrings. It's seriously amazing stuff out here. Like, we're on this tight bush track. Keelan's probably glad we didn't bring our car. Right in the bush trying to find the root dye. It's really, really amazing. Yeah. It's beautiful. So we've found some red dye. We haven't got any other colours, but we've got red.
Yes, red. Red dye.
We're going to try to find a didgeridoo to cut down here, and Kevin's going to show us what to look for out in the bush here to cut our own. So this should be pretty interesting. I think there's some techniques on how to find them here.
Some of normally and we bang out like this. This is heavier, no log, you know. We always back off and tapping. So we know where is the best Yuraki we can see for hearing from our ear. And that's a Yuraki. Like we can cannot see. That's a high country. It's more than like this. Some of you can find is the best place with a hollow or with that, no, nothing.
So we still haven't found the Yuraki, but Kevin reckons we're getting close. They tried that one already?
A little bit. Checking.
Hello?
A little bit. Maybe. We can try and find.
That would have taken me about half an hour to chop that down. Kevin does it in like 3 seconds. You're deadly with that axe, man.
No.
One last one. There he goes. Big ditch. Do you reckon we can fix your app? So we just linked back up. The girls have just been collecting pandama leaves and we found this little creek here. Little local creek. Everyone cools off here apparently. So don't know if there's crocs or not, but we're going in because it is bloody hot, eh?
So we've just come down to the local swimming hole here. The girls and the boys all met up. We've had a nice little dip in the water. It's so refreshing, like absolutely beautiful. And now we're going to take everything we've collected back to the community and we'll be splitting all the pandamas apart and the boys will be doing their didgeridoos and actually starting to like dye it and put it into jewellery in a basket.
Juice honey?
Yeah, juice honey. Mix it up with the water and, you know, mix it up with the juice and wax.
Yep.
And put it into the, you know, the good nutty, soft, the material that we can cut and make it clear.
Yeah, okay.
Juice and, yeah, we make juice and, yeah.
Refreshing?
Yeah, refreshing, yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, to get all the moisties and bees and wax and all that.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
Yeah.
Sometimes we try to make, and you know, we try to make dope and damper.
Yeah, damper. Yeah, you like damper?
Yeah.
Is damper native Australian or is it white fellas brought it over?
White fella.
Yeah.
But the damper that we call, cycat nut. Yeah.
Ooh, sounds good, man.
Like
bit of honey.
Yeah, honey, cycat net.
Yeah.
We that's a long process as well. You know,
yeah.
You know, you're collecting, you smash it.
Yeah.
You know, and before you get grind it, you can put when you smash it and get all the nut into a mesh bag, big one, and put into a river.
Yeah. Okay.
Like shallow water.
Yeah.
It's gonna be taken away moist and the poison.
Oh, is it poisonous?
Yeah, poisonous.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You're not going to be eat straight away.
No, you
poison into your body.
Yeah.
You know, the only way that you process 5 days.
Yeah.
As
And
a
that's
week.
enough for it to go out, all
Yeah.
the poison. See, a lot of people, like in Australia, like eat fruits and stuff off trees and they die because they don't know.
Yeah.
They, you know, it's poisonous. They don't
Yeah.
know. They think it's a berry that they buy from Woolworths or whatever. It's not, something different, dead, you know?
Yeah.
Scary, man.
You know, and that's what is the like psychic.
Psychic.
You know, a psychic, the means like it's good for these people.
Yeah.
You know, because that means it's been telling the song lines.
Yeah.
And also dance.
Oh, okay.
This psychic.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's ancient.
Yeah.
Ancient.
And that's the food they've been collecting in the back in the day.
Yeah, okay.
And now how they work, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people been doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just slow down and one track is here. That's
Oh yeah? Are we going to the right here?
Yep.
So when you go hunting and living off the land, like do you provide, if you come home with say a kangaroo, an emu, do you provide for the whole community or is it just the family or?
Yeah, some if we got big meal or meat, we can find like kangaroo or emu.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like magpie geese.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing with family and other family members as well.
Yeah. So it's like.
And they're out in the community.
Yeah. So it's everyone is getting looked after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so different to Western society, eh? Like.
A couple of good friends with Western side.
Yep.
You'll be lucky, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Out here, you got hundreds of friends. Yeah, hundreds.
And same as the people for Yolngu people.
I think that one, like, we could take a lot of learnings from the way you guys are out here, and you know, put it across the whole of Australia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, Kevin.
Good.
Thanks for having us, man. See ya. See you soon.
So this one's still
Alright, we can't leave Dilin boy without getting our ass kicked by the community kids at basketball, so we're gonna go get our ass flogged. Me and Nathan versus the kids, I reckon. Let's see how we go.
Four words for you. White men can't jump.
That's just embarrassing. Oh, you've got the perfect one.
How good is this joint? Arnhem Land. So today was awesome. Sarah went out with the ladies, collected a heap of how you say it? Pandamas? Anyway, we collected some of them, and the fellas went and cut out some didgeridoos, and tomorrow we're actually going to make them into didgeridoos. So yeah, we're heading out to a different bit of...
family's going to start them for us.
Yeah, we run out of time. We just pulled over here and we're on Boima, and we found some bush honey. So we're going to try some bush honey for the first time. Apparently it's nothing like our honey at all that you get from Woolies and Coles. This is the real deal. So for a bit of context here, we're in the middle of bloody nowhere. We were driving by and we seen this mob sitting around this tree, and T.O. Nathan actually recognised them, and they were so kind to share their honey with us. It was a truly magical experience, and the honey was so insane it would have made Pooh Bear jealous. Wow, that is so good.
Far out, that is so good.
But it's sort of on the inside.
That's way better than our honey.
It's like creamy.
Yeah.
Unreal, so tasty.
Yeah.
See, it's got stuff coming out. This is overheating.
So what does that mean? It'll be alright. I'll just take...
Bloody oath. I'm excited.
How good is that?
How good is this joint? Arnhem Land.
Honey.
So today was awesome. We've just come onto Boima Land, and there some of his people out there from his clan, and they found a native bee hive. They've cut the tree down, and that is different honey.
Jess, Nathan's partner, was actually saying that's the first time they've ever sat down and had native honey with their family. So it's pretty cool that as
special.
we're driving into Boima, we come across their family getting down some honey, and we all got to have a little bit. So it was pretty special.
And actually Kevin was telling me today that he gets some native honey out at Darling Boy, and he was trying to explain to me how to look for it and stuff. But yeah, I swear to God, you'd need to spend at least 6 months to a year just to work out the bare basics of what these fellas do out here, and ladies. It's just insane, eh?
Their knowledge of the land is just
phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I hope you've been enjoying the episode this far. It's about to get a whole lot, well, it's probably going to
get more adventurous.
Yeah.
I think.
So we're going out, we're out on Boima now. We're on Nathan's country, and this is towards the coast now. He's got some sick fishing spots. He reckons
go to a sunset spot tonight up a big mountain.
Yeah, and we're just swagging it in the blow up swag. Reckons guaranteed barramundi and guaranteed mud crab. So anyway, we're heading out here now. We're bringing you along for it. This is sick. This is definitely not the standard episode. You could probably work that out by now, but we are having a fantastic time. So let's keep exploring.
Oh my gosh, camping right on the beach.
Holy moly.
Look at this.
This is insane. It's not what you know, it's definitely who you know. Seriously, right, wait until you see this joint. This is next freaking level. What a spot, eh? This is insane. Sick as this, our own private beach up in East Arnhem Land. This is phenomenal. Big shout out to Nathan for taking us out here. This is his homeland, and we got invited out here, and I cannot believe that we're standing here on our own personal beach with no one around. And this little fella, and we're gonna go fishing tomorrow, hopefully make a fire and hopefully go up that hill right there and have a nice sunset.
Those who survive know the one more time.
Alright, so we just set up camp and Nathan reckons he's got the best lookout spot in the country, and we're not allowed to turn around until we make it to the top, so we're climbing up this big rock. Not as big as Uluru, but she's pretty big. I'm puffed already, but cannot wait to see this lookout. You guys can already sort of see it. It's cheating a bit, but yeah, this place is magic, hey?
Bush cotton.
Yeah, right, yeah. They look like passion fruits, eh?
How cool is that?
You wouldn't want to eat it.
Look
I've
closely.
never eaten a t-shirt, but I don't reckon it'd be that good.
Shit, I just turned around.
Oh, far out. Check this joint out. Well, it's safe to say this is an absolutely horrible spot. Look at that. I don't rate it either. Why would anyone want to come here? Oh, this is amazing. You loving it?
Very good.
This joint here isn't going to be staying a secret for much longer. Nathan and his family have actually decided to maybe put a campsite out here so everyone else can enjoy it. So when's that happening? When can anyone else come out here?
We're looking at getting things up and running at the start of next dry season.
Yeah, okay.
Around March or April.
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah. So, mate, hopefully that's going to happen. There's a lot of work to be done, like a lot of permits, approvals, all that stuff. But if other people can come out here and enjoy it, it is magic country. You can feel it under your feet. Thanks heaps for having us out here, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
It's our pleasure. Thanks for coming.
And tomorrow, Nathan reckons there's a 99% chance we're going to catch a barramundi. So, if you're wrong, I'm going to hold it to you, mate.
You know what? Let's go 100%.
100%. Shit. Yeah, stuff all the myths of saying, we'll bring bananas on the boat as well.
No, none of that. No.
Oh well, we'll see you guys in the morning. What's for dinner?
Chili con carne with rice on the menu.
Morning, we've just woken up. What a good sleep we had.
Woken up in paradise.
Paradise again today.
And we saw our first crocodile at the beach. That was
yeah,
really cool.
Woke up and Nathan and a few of the others here, they said, oh, there's a big croc. And we're like, oh, no way. And it's literally just cruising out in the middle of the ocean just here.
So cool.
Got a few cool drone shots of it.
Yeah.
And today we're heading down to the river mouth and yeah.
Chill by the river for the day.
Yeah.
Maybe go out in the boat.
Yeah.
Should be good.
So peaceful when you know you're sort of the only ones coming out here because it's all private land. So
yeah, sick.
Very lucky to be out here. And Nathan reckons, well, you heard him last night, 100% chance of a barramundi. So I like them odds. And yeah, today's forecast, hopefully it is slightly cloudy with a high chance of barramundi and mud crab. So. Got one. Oh, sick. Woo. How cool is that? Muddy on Boima. It's going straight in the fridge. you wouldn't want to leave like a tomato in the bottom because you'd just chop it up. It'd be diced tomatoes by the time you get your tomatoes
Straight
out
into
of
lunch. Maybe I'll put the cucumber in there and you can make our lunch for us.
Alright, so traditional owner Nathan has left us two white fellas to our devices, and we've got our fishing rods, and it's not quite right tide yet to put the boat in, so we're gonna have a flick over here. Apparently there's some mangrove jacks, some barramundus, and a few other species we could get our hands on. I did throw the drone up this morning and saw some monster fish.
Yeah, some big cleans.
But we're not 100% sure we know what species they are yet. Fingers crossed they're a barramundi, but we're gonna just tread through this little bit of water over to that sandbank over there and dodge a few crocs and hopefully catch a fish. So let's see how we go. Yeah. Fish on. Oh, it's like first cast. Oh, shin deep in croc country. Wonder what this is. If this is a barra, I will literally get naked and run into the water. It's coming over towards you. What is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good fish.
I can hear him laughing from here. What have you got?
It's literally first cast. How sick is that? So sick. Boimer. Little, you reckon he's a golden? No, he's going back in the drink, eh? Come on, mate. Don't get smoked by a big croc. There he goes. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Let's go. Oh! Oh, this is a good fish. Oh! Good fish. Oh, I lost him. Oh, he spat it. That was a good fish, man. Biggest peel and drag. That actually could have been a barra because it was doing them weird thumps. You know, like a bigger tail, like a big paddle tail. Next cast, see if we can pick him up. Oh, a bit of go in it. Another little gold. Oh, how's this? Got the Trav on there. Naker's on as well. Oh, he's got some go in him. How cool is that? So the plan is to drop these back with Kevin. Kevin's the guy that took us out trying to find the didgeridoos and stuff yesterday, so we'll drop him off some fish to say thank you. Oh! 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 This is sick fun, man. Untouched. So sick.
What are the dances? Right here.
Got it? If it runs like that, yeah, it's a big one, eh? Go, Sarah. And then just walk it back once it gets close. Woo! Look what you caught.
Yeah, that was actually hard.
How sick was that? Pick him up from the leader. So that thick and white. Yep. Just hold him up. Hold him up in front of the camera. Look at that. That is wicked.
Not bad. Greg's on too. This is good fishing.
Pinch him up. Every cast you get a good fish. Mental. I reckon this is probably the best session that I've ever had fishing in my life. every cast you catch a good fish, eh? And it might look excessive, the amount we're keeping, but we're not taking any. We're gonna take them out to Darling Boy community. And there's about 80 mob out there, so they're all gonna get fed, well, a fair few of them anyway. And hopefully we put the boat in a minute and go down the river and get some barramundi, because at the moment it's just all these pelagic species out here on the river mouth. So I'll throw a gold bomber on, see if there's any barra around here. They reckon the barra love the gold bombers in this river, so we'll see how we go. They're ferocious. I swear to God, that fish just took a lure popper that big. These fish are that hungry. Oh! 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 Queenie! Oh, got me. Did he? Oh. How cool is that? Queenie, eh? Look at the colours in him. So everyone say good day to Damo. He's another TO out here. He's Nathan's brother, and he's the sole reason that we are doing what we're doing on his country here in Boimar. So yeah, massive thanks to Damo for taking us out, getting us in contact with Nathan, his brother, as well. Apparently Damo's been watching the channel, so that's pretty sick, eh? Yeah, they're just having a crack with the hand spear now. Definitely not gonna have a crack because I'll lose it in the bush somewhere. But yeah, this is pretty sick to see, eh? This place is just alive.
Yeah, cock bubbles.
Sitting in the shallows. Right here. Can you see it?
No.
Oh, it's just coming right under the boat.
What? How can you see that? I cannot see anything.
So I'd probably go as far as saying that this fishing session that we just had at the river mouth there was probably the best session we've had in our life. That's me and Sarah combined. Like honestly, every cast we were getting fish. I reckon half of them fish never seen lures before. That's how landlocked and special it was to be fishing that part of that river system. So yeah, we're stoked anyway. But if you've been following the channel, right, you already know what I'm about to say. We've been chasing the elusive barramundi or barramundus for about 3 years now. I've caught one, and that was at Cahill's Crossing. It was about that big. Some people say it didn't even count because it was pretty much a guppy. It was a pup, so I'm chasing something a little bit bigger now. Nathan and Damo have been talking a massive game about their river system, and they said near on 100% chance. Normally, if you say that sort of thing, you don't catch anything. So the odds were already against us. The fishing gods were already against us. So let's see how we go.
Beautiful. There was a monster barracuda right behind it. If I can get one out. Here we go, Jesse. It's not plastic. Yeah, it's not plastic.
Oh, no fish.
Oh, yep. Fish on. Oh, yeah. Fish on.
Here we go. We've got to get Keelan.
The cod spot.
There we go. Oh, watch out!
Oh, that's a nice one.
I'll help you.
Oh,
there we go. Look at that.
With plenty of mangrove jack on the boat, but still chasing that elusive barramundi, Damo decides to pull out the big guns and take us to his magic barra spot.
Oh, no. Get this on record. Oh. Oh, he's got... Oh. No, he doesn't have it. I got it. Oh, it's in the boat.
Oh, there we go. We got one.
That's sick, man. He wasn't on top. He did it.
I can't believe.
Were you steering it?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah! You're in the boat!
Yeah!
Everyone's seen it. It was a barrel. them, Damo. They showed me how to do it and I still couldn't do it.
Don't give him any slack.
Go on, Keelan.
Oh, that's a horse.
Keelan.
That's a meter.
Watch this. Watch the.
Oh, he's got sharp gill rakes, eh? How sick is that?
There you go.
Doesn't look big.
You got
like,
your barra.
No one knows, but my hands are like 30 centimeters, so that's easy a meter, eh?
Finally, I landed a barramundi. Now, it wasn't a big one, but a wise man once said, it's not all about size. So we headed back to camp, and anyway, Nathan spotted this mud crab walking along the sand flat, and he decided, irresponsibly, to give me the spear and let me have a crack at it. Now, it's safe to say I was having more trouble than a 99-year-old on a laptop, and I made it look very, very difficult.
You getting it?
Right, go get it. Go get it.
Woo! Is it through it or have you just got it around him?
Get it.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god. Quick.
First money, I didn't even get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm filming, damn it. Oh, it's okay, I am. Oh god. You came way too quick at me.
That's exciting, they put a hole in him.
He's got his PB bag.
That is one lucky grab.
In like 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. Not bad.
This is your cousin.
This is baby cousin. That's your baby Wawa. And that's your baby Mitt. Well, actually, you call him brother too. That's your Wawa.
Yeah, right.
That's your little Wawa.
We spent the rest of the arvo there at Boima hanging out with Damo and Nathan's family. It was an absolute delight. However, it wouldn't be a good video unless someone tried to get themselves ridiculously bogged. So the fellas, let me say, had a pretty good crack at doing just that.
Go. Faster, faster. Greg's like, nah. Yeah, there we go. Hold him up.
Why is everyone getting bogged? Don't they know it's freaking 38 degrees? Just when you think the day's over, everyone starts getting bogged. This Boima sand is like literally quicksand, eh? And it's, yeah, it's bottomless if you keep spinning. And poor Colorado probably doesn't have as much grunt as that 76, so you're just struggling every time. So I'm just going to throw the winch out. I love winching people out anyway, so we'll get him out piece of piss here. That's all good. Turn your wheels. Turn you.
There we go, we're off.
How sick were the last 2 days, like, honestly?
It was the most unreal thing we've ever done in our lives. I don't think you could ever really top what we just experienced in 2 days. They were just so passionate about sharing their culture and their knowledge and their land with us. It was, really, really amazing. And we're so grateful for them having us.
And then to obviously meet like our mates now, like Nathan and Damien, like taking us out to Boima, like that's just amazing. Like it's just insane.
Beach, that all got taken back to the Darling Boy community and fed the community, so all of those fish didn't go to waste.
It's going to feed the community. I don't know if it's going to feed all 80 of them, but I think we took about 6 or 7 decent sized fish back there, so
nice entree.
It's the least we could do to give back. And they really appreciate that sort of thing, and they're inland so they don't get too many of those fish, so yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd add that. Did enjoy today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, drop us a comment, and buy some of our merch too, because we've got some merch up for sale. So anyway, thanks heaps for watching. We couldn't do it without you guys. And
cheers for watching.
Yeah. Rightio, we are on our own private deserted island up here in East Arnhem Land. We've just been dropped off by our mates via boat. And our mission for the next 24 hours, we're in croc country. We need to find some food with this traditional spear that I've got here and a fishing rod. We did pack potatoes because we suck at hunting.
I'm not going hungry, I get hangry.
Yeah, strap in for the adventure. Let's see how we go. It looks cold with a slight chance of crocodile.
Yeah.
So we are in croc country, so that's one thing we've got to remember when we're over here, is that it's croc country and we are by ourselves. Like literally there's not another soul on the island, so you've got to be deadly serious about this, I guess. And I almost just hit Sarah with the spear before. So.
Yeah, I know, that walking along, he's like, I'm like behind him, like, nearly stabbed me in the leg.
Yeah, this is the first survival mission we've done. So
we have packed a little first aid kit though. So.
Yeah, we were sensible enough, but yeah. What a sick island, but this is awesome, and to be up in East Arnhem Land to do it is just next level. So plan is we'll try to get some food, because obviously
we haven't packed dinner.
We haven't packed dinner.
We got potatoes.
Yeah, so we brought potatoes just in case we didn't catch any fish, which is really high chance, because if anyone's been following the channel, like, we suck at hunting. Well, especially me. Sarah normally outfishes me, so
I've got the fishing rod, Keelan's got the spear, so surely 2 of us trying to catch the fish, we'll get at least 1.
We'll see how we go anyway. So that's the next mission, is to go actually find some food. We got plenty of water. We didn't skimp out on water, so we brought water. Just need some fish or something, or a crab. We just seen a big mud crab shell, so I don't know if they get kicking around.
Someone got that somewhere else.
Yeah, anyway, mud crab for dinner, that'd be alright, eh? Maybe I'm dreaming. Rightio, so we are currently on one side of the island. I'll put the drone up, show you guys exactly where we are, but check it out. There's got to be a fish around here somewhere. Look at that. That just screams coral trout, or even, I'd be happy even with a little silver brim or something stupid like that. So any fish is a fish, and if I can spear it, Jesus, I'll be a happy bloke. And our number one thing is not stepping on like a stonefish or something silly over there. That spells disaster straight up. So anyway, stonefish and crocodiles. Here we go, the boss is gonna have a cast. When in doubt, when you can't catch fish, just give the rod to your missus and let her catch all the fish. Here we go. We're just running a silver slug, silver halco. Pretty sure that lure is gonna catch probably at least 60% of the species up here, so. But she's a bit slow straight off the bat. Maybe we won't be eating any fish tonight. Maybe it's just spuds.
I'm so glad we brought the potatoes now.
Come on, catch a fish. Come on fishies.
Call them.
Come on fishy. So how's this, right? This is a little fun fact for you. Damien and Nathan out at Boymar the other day were going and I said, what are you doing that for? And he said, oh, it's like a fish call, like a good luck fish call. And no shit, like as soon as I did that.
Come on, Keelan.
I caught that little barra. I'm not going to call it a big barra, but it's a barra. That was huge. It was 2 barras. No, I caught 1 barra, landed it, caught another one, dropped it at the boat, but both times, well, Sarah almost just hooked me in the face. So see these things here? I think that's what they call a mud mussel. So that's like an indigenous delicacy around here, is these things. You just chip them off with like a chisel or something. And yeah, they're good chewing. They're just big mussels. And they live in this muddy stuff on the rocks. Like this is all slippery mud. And yeah, I think that's what they are. But yeah, hopefully we don't have to resort to that. And hopefully we can catch a fish, because I'd rather a fish than a mud mussel, but I'm pretty sure they taste real good. Far out, that was a lot further than I thought. Hunting around, I can't see any food, but check this joint out. This is just paradise, eh? Our own private island. We got Sarah fishing still, just over there. Cast, how's that cast? Do get big tuna just out here. They bust up and the birds sort of circle and dive on them, and that's how you know they're like big tuna bait ball. And yeah, that normally happens just out here. They do come in real close, so we just got to get lucky here. If we see the birds start flocking out the front, we know there's some big fish around, that's for sure. Look at all the coral.
How cool is that? All coral right out of the water. I'm not going to touch it because it's got sunscreen on, but so cool.
Shows you how alive this place is.
Look, that's oh no, it's a sea slug.
Yeah, no fish yet. I've been hunting hard, high and low.
Right when we were about to give up hope, we seen some splashing on the southwest corner of the island. Was our luck about to change?
There's a big school of tuna out here. Good fish on. Good fish. I don't know what it is, but it's dinner.
Yes, oh, it's a little GT.
Little GT. Come here, buddy.
Yay!
Oh, we're not going hungry. How good's that? It wasn't on the spear. He's size too. He's probably almost 500, that bloke.
I reckon that is the perfect feed size.
How good's
not
that?
having potatoes for dinner.
How good is that? Oh, that's sick.
Sorry, buddy, you're going in our bellies.
Yeah, we're too hungry tonight. Jeez, there's like a big school of tuna out the back. I was just maxing out my cast. They're still busting right now. And I thought this was a tuna when he grabbed it. But yeah, this is so cool. They're long-tail tuna, so yeah, anyway.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
massive splash.
Hectic.
I didn't even see that.
Anyway, this is dinner. How good's that? Oh well, not a bad little feed. Got a little Trev. He's not a GT. He's a golden trevally, so even better chewing than a GT. But yeah, what a spot. Look at this. Just classic island, beautiful water.
Not bad.
How good is it? How hot is it? But still probably.
So hot. It's probably like 5:30 now too.
And it's still up there. It's way past 30 degrees still. But yeah, it's the worst tide to go fishing because normally the tide's all the way up there, and we didn't check the tides before we come, but yeah, this is not the best tides. But hey, how good's that? We'll light a fire, get some coals cranking, get some spuds on the coals, and yeah, kick back. And one little secret we didn't tell yous, so we brought spuds, but we also brought something else. We brought beers, because you're not going to catch me dead not having a beer in this spot. So anyway, let's watch the sunset and get the fire going. So we've obviously dealt with the fish humanely, and he's out for the count now. So I'm going to scale him, gut him, and then we're going to throw him on the fire hole. I'm going to show you how to scale him and gut it. So obviously, without showing you the gory bits, to scale a fish, all you have to do is run your knife against its scale, so from tail to head. And what that does is it pulls them all off by using your knife. It doesn't hurt the fish. The fish is long gone now. He's out for the count. So scale him and then gut him. I'm sure everyone knows how to gut a fish, and then we're going to put it on the fire hole, and it should be better, because if we fillet him, we're going to lose a lot of the flesh, where if you use a fish hole, you can actually pull the frame out once it's cooked and you get all the flesh. So we're going to do that tonight. Hopefully the skin gets nice and crispy, and it's a good feed and it goes with our spuds pretty nicely. So I'm going to get into this and we're going to chuck him on the fire.
Alright, so Keelan said we're going on a full survival mission. I wasn't allowed to bring anything, but of course I brought stuff because I'm a girl.
Look at this. What is this? I didn't approve of any of this stuff. Look at this. We've got food for days. We don't need the fish.
Well, I bought corn and potatoes so that if we didn't get a fish, we'd actually have some dinner, and of course lemon, because I had faith that Keelan would catch a fish.
Or you'd catch a fish.
Anyway, we don't often cook whole fish, but anyway, I was thinking I'll just chuck some lemon and a little bit of garlic in the slices there, so just shove that in. Is that even gonna work?
Yeah, that'll work. Beautiful. We'll be eating pips for days though. There'll be more pips than a bloody...
And chuck a bit of garlic in there.
Ooh. Chopped garlic. Crushed garlic, I should say.
And then we'll just salt and pepper it.
Look at that.
And surely that'll turn out alright. Surely.
But I gotta get a fire going, or we can't cook it. So anyway, that's how the fish is going in. I gotta start a fire, or we won't be cooking anything, not even potatoes. Oh, she's pretty hard to get going, especially when like your whole night is resting on this. I feel like there's never been more pressure, but looks like we got it going now. That you don't really like pulling much wood off here because it's mostly green on this island. It's hard to find any like dead stuff. So we brought our own firewood, but it's all big, so I've got to get it going and then I can use our own stuff. But I think we're getting there now, just slow and steady and just nurse it. Bit of finesse, you know. Can't just go throwing logs on it. Fire's cranking, beers are flowing. Don't have to say it, but this is living Karen. Should we trademark this as living Karen?
Yeah. Finally the Karens will be known for something good.
Yeah, Karen.
Sorry, that sounded really nasty.
Someone call Karen and tell her that I'm living, and tell Barry there if he's with you. Someone call Karen and tell her that I'm living, and if Barry's with you, tell him as well, and tell him to get back to me because I've been calling him for 2 years and he's never returned my calls. So anyway, how good's this?
So beautiful.
Sick sunset. Look at that private camp. The water's gonna come right up here, and that's ideal spearing because yeah, all the little silver brim will push up and eat all the critters out of the sand and stuff. So, well, I might go out there at night once yeah, because it's going to be a late night, isn't it? Because we haven't even started the potatoes yet.
No coals.
The spuds are harder than concrete, and yeah, the fire's only just started roaring there, but we got some good wood to burn, and we got a fair bit of it, so we'll get it cranked up, kick her in the guts, and then we'll get these. Well, Sarah's even brought corn, for God's sake. All these things I had no idea about. I'm just a bus driver, clearly. So. But this is sick. Cheers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. All right, time for a fat yarn. Sarah thought she was a big butch girl and she threw the big bit of wood down on the ground because we don't have an axe, so she was trying to break it, and she did. She like split the wood, so I'm going to try it now with this bit of jarrah.
Right in half.
So it's not, sorry, it's not jarrah, it's bloody paper wood. Breakdancing love.
Get big Sarah out there again.
I'll get it. The fire's gonna die otherwise. Yes! Got a bit. I reckon one big more throw and I'll get that.
That was a little log that I split in half. Beautiful. Right, one more.
Yes! Go skinny dipping. Hey, who said Sparkies are dumb, you know? I thought, bugger it.
For the spear, but he can make a lot.
Yeah, the spears come in handy from all things. I've made a street pole on a private island in Arnhem Land. Check this out. Spear in the ground, bang. Nebo lantern, and it's on a carabiner right up the top there, wedged in. So look at that, and it's just lighting up the area. So nice. Got the swag set up. Spuds are roasting. I'm actually feeling like a bit of a roast spud today. That was so hot, and me and Sarah were both not used to that heat because it was so still on this side of the island. It's real protected, it's glassy, there's no wind even now, so I dare say we're going to struggle to get to sleep tonight. It's just so still and muggy, and yeah, you just feel the sweat. But I'm probably gonna go for a skinny dip, I reckon. It's perfect skinny dipping weather. As long as I don't get a cheap circumcision by a big crocodile, I'll be alright, eh?
Yeah, exactly. You can't see what's in the water.
But it's a bit of a pigsty here. But yeah, dinner's on the go, and then we've wrapped up the fish, and then the fish is just gonna go right on top there. So that's living Karen. I'll say it again. Rightio, the spuds are well and truly cooked. So is my head from... Alright, the spuds are well and truly cooked. Time to put this, looks like adult paraphernalia on the fire. I'll put it in the corner there. And also the fish, eh? Now, give it a good half an hour and that'll be... Alright, moment of truth. Am I better than Gordon Ramsay? Oh, it feels soft.
Don't drop that fish.
It feels soft. Oh, how am I gonna do this? I gotta like grab it, but also... Shit, how am I gonna do this?
Do not drop that fish.
Oh, it landed. Look at that. Alright. Over. Oh, the juices are running out. Look at that. The juices. The juices.
Getting smoke in my eyes.
Alright, here we go. Is it cooked? Oh, mama mate. No. Mama mate. Jeez, look at that. It's fleshing off the bone. Far out. Is it cooked?
Good.
I reckon that's cooked, eh?
Do you reckon?
Yeah, let me have a little taste.
Good?
Oh my god.
It's actually good.
The garlic come through. Jesus. That's so good. Holy mackerel. I mean, holy trevally.
Don't eat all the garlic.
Oh, that's garlic. Alright, so I'm not going to look up at yours because I'll blind you. But look at that. That is so when you cook it whole, I'll show you what I'll do in a minute. But you can pretty much get every ounce off the fish. Where if you cook it with fillets, you don't get all the bits in between the ribs and all sorts of stuff. So pretty well in a minute. I'll give you a sneak peek now. Oh, that's a big flank right there. I'll explain it. So that skeleton there of the fish will just lift out, and then you'll get left with like a full fillet, but all the meat between the ribs as well, like it doesn't get wasted. And then you throw the head out, obviously, but yeah, what a garlic flavour definitely came through. It's so good. This is living Barry. I mean Karen. How good is that? I'll hang my hat on that. Look at that, perfectly cooked fish. That's a good feed, really. It's only a little fish. Oh, that corn's no good. It doesn't get any fresher than that. Like literally an hour and probably hour and a bit ago, this was still swimming around the ocean. But we'll see you guys in the morning, and we'll do a bit more hunting. Hopefully the tide's up further, and we can do some spearing. But this is, I'll say it again, this is living Karen. So, woken up. Had a pretty good sleep last night. It was pretty peaceful listening to the waves just slowly pushing up, but not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried that a big snapping handbag might come up and perch itself near the fly wire, and stuff like that does happen up here. So last night we made sure we didn't leave any food scraps out. The fish carcass we just burnt, even though that probably made a good smell as well, but it's better than just leaving it, you know, on the ground or whatever, just rotting away and stinking. So anyway, I didn't have any issues, but yeah, I was a bit worried. I just found the coolest looking stingray ever. I'll whip this camera around and I'll show you. The blue spots, I think, mean it's here is even more poisonous, but check him out. Look, if it takes Steve, it's definitely good enough to take me, because I'm weak as piss compared to Steve. But beautiful day, no wind. There's actually heaps of tuna busting up around us, but they're all just a little bit too far offshore for me to get to them. That's the worst part about this island, is I can see fish, but they're just too far out for me to cast. If you had one of those drone clips, you'd be laughing, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep having a crack. Hopefully I come up with a fish or something this morning. It'd be good, get some brekkie, but if not, bloody hell, this place is unreal. It's insane, and it's so alive, eh? You just never know what's gonna happen next. Morning.
Morning.
How'd you sleep?
Terribly.
What happened?
But it was just like so hot. It was so still, not a drop of wind.
Drop of wind.
It's your first time using it, you can't expect to get one first try. Seymour jump. Oh, you got a fish! Oh,
you got a fish! I actually got one! So spearing is very, very hard. I've worked that out. I knew it was hard. I have a lot of respect for the people that can do it, but yeah, I think I need a bit more practice. I was trying to spear fish that were tiny. I reckon if I had, well, obviously if I had a bigger target, it'd be a little bit easier. So we've come over the other side of the island and now we're just flicking another lure. We still haven't eaten brekkie yet, so yeah, no food yet, but we'll see how we go.
Trout, stop!
Fucking caught a coral trout! Yes!
All I had to do was pick up my book and
oh, coral trout! Are you kidding? On the island! Oh my god!
And we've only got the tiniest bit of ice left too.
I don't know if he's big enough, Sarah.
Oh.
It's a ferocious little fish. He tried to reef me straight away. How sick is that? Little coral trout on an island.
That would have been nice for dinner last night.
Oh, that would have been way better than the trevally. How sick is that? I'm frothing, eh? That's my first ever coral trout.
Is it?
Yeah. And
no.
Yeah, first ever. And to catch it on an island's even better. But I don't know if his size. We'll check the size limit. All right, so we're going to throw him back. I don't know if he's quite big enough, but look how pretty he looks in the water. Check him out. I'm just swimming him a little bit because we had him out of the water for a few photos, but he's still kicking and stuff. But get a close-up of him in the water. He's just beautiful. Look at them spots. And these fish are apex predators around here. They'll just scoff anything that goes past them. They're ferocious. So of course I catch one fish and Sarah's straight on the rod.
I want to catch a fish. What do you got? GT?
Queenie, I think. Little Queenie. Should have come fishing around here yesterday. Queenie, he's definitely size, but like not the best eating fish, but they do. One thing when you catch queenies to look out for, they got these barbs at the bottom of their fish. So these like pop out and they hurt. They literally sting you. They'll go through your thumb and stuff. So that's the only thing to watch out for these things. Oh, it's a big coral trout.
I thought it was so behind me.
This is paradise, eh?
So good. Oh my god. There's Emma and Danny to pick us up.
Yeah, so our adventure's almost over, isn't it?
It is.
But it was pretty sick, wasn't it?
That was unreal. Hey, I'm so glad we came out.
And we didn't go hungry.
No, we did not. Plenty of food.
G'day guys, today we are heading out to Cape Arnhem, which is one of the best things to do up here in Arnhem Land. We cannot wait to show you. It's like insanely beautiful. We don't know where we're going like usual. All we do know is we've dropped the tyres. We're going to be doing some beach driving. Apparently you get some pinstripes, and hopefully these little bog holes on this track are all dried up now because we are late in the season and almost pushing on to the wet season. So fingers crossed it's not too wet. Jump in, let's go check out Cape Arnhem.
So the Dimmeru access permit is what you need to come out here, as well as a camping permit. So you need 2 permits to come out here, even if you're just coming for the day.
Like so, we are, because today we're just doing a day trip. We're literally leaving East Arnhem tomorrow, so like Sarah said, you do need the passes.
Yeah, it was shut for turtle season, so we were literally waiting for the day it opened, and then we extended our stay by like 2 days just so we could come do this.
That was yesterday, so we have extended like 3 times. So when you come up to East Arnhem, guys, just remember, it is way better in real life than it is on camera. Like the camera never does this place justice, so don't be surprised if you really want to extend, because
the campground has even made their minimum stay next year 5 nights,
which
because
is
they were like, every single person that booked for a few nights would come in and extend, so they'll like stuff it. Next year everyone can just stay for 5 nights.
Yeah. And to give you guys any sort of like relation to where, like how long we've been up here for, we've been up here for a month and a bit now.
And it's only meant to come for 10 days.
We're right on the shoulder season too, so it's starting to rain a bit and we're sort of running it a little bit fine with the wet season. So hopefully it's not an early wet.
You have to come to Cape Arnhem on low tide. That was the other thing.
So it is 12, well, it's 1:30 at the moment PM, so we are running it late, but the tide is high now, so fingers crossed when we get down there,
we can actually go down.
We can pass the beaches, because they do get pretty gnarly down here, which we cannot wait to show you. Alright, so we just dropped down the first escarpment, and we're just following Hema here. So I don't know if you guys can see that little circle is where we're at. Then you drop down on the beach and follow the coast all the way around, pretty much all the way up there to Cape Arnhem. But we've also got some massive news for you guys. Big announcement that we're very proud of. Something's happened to us. Yeah, we cannot wait to tell you what it is. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. That'll be right. Well, actually, I'll just put it somewhere in the video, so you just have to keep watching. I'll surprise you. Anyway, we're weaving through the bush here. It's pretty tight. Few pinstripes maybe today, which is good because we haven't had Leroy off-road for a little bit.
Heaps of gravel tracks, but this is the first like windy, tight track.
Yeah, this is a proper off-road track. Oh, there we go. We're already at 20 PSI anyway. That's what we've left them at for the last month and a bit. We haven't pumped them back up for a month, so anyway, check that out. Oh, she's tight. How tight is it? So tell you what, being the first car coming down here for 2 months, like you can tell how fast shit grows up here because of the climate. It's insane. Like the track's real overgrown. We're literally
the first car in 2 months. How did she get that?
Well, one of the first cars. It only opened a couple days ago, so all the trees have grown back, and they're actually scratching the crap out of our car. Holy moly, how good is this spot?
It's next level, eh?
Look, Esperance blue water and
that
perfect.
Actually looks exactly like Esperance and
Wedge Island, yeah.
Wedge
Insane. Holy crap. This is mental. And the tide's low enough for us to go on the beach, I think.
So white, so beautiful.
I reckon it's that squeaky sand too. Wow, let's get going down the beach. I cannot wait to show you guys this joint.
And I didn't scratch the car.
She's done well, I reckon. The skipper's got us through the track and time to enjoy, I think. But this place is insane. You definitely got to come down to Cape Arnhem. Wanu Way, so Wanu Way Beach, and we are driving along it, but the tide is just a little bit too high right now, so we've got to wait about half an hour. It's dropping real quick, massive tides at the moment, but there's a few pinch points, and if people are from the East Coast, they know what I mean. Like Fraser Island gets them pinch points where it's up against the dune. So another half an hour we should be able to get through pretty easily, but it just shows you, definitely come on a low tide, because even if it's half low, you still want to wait until it's pretty much fully low and come in on it and out on the low tide. So, but as you can see here, some guy that come through before us went down on that hard stuff that looks like the hard stuff where you drive on Fraser and Morton and all them spots where it's hard down low. And he's almost come a guts up. Heard a lot of cars get taken here, and it's from people being complacent and driving a bit too close to the water. And so we've got tide on our side today, so it's going out. So even if we do get stuck, it's all right. You know, the tide's going out. We've still got 6 hours before it comes back in and gets us. All right, this sand is so soft. I literally almost just got bogged then, eh? I might still be bogged. See how we go. Oh, that is so soft. Crab walking around.
Oh, Jesus.
Far out, that is soft beach, eh? That's proper soft. Almost got caught out then. I was crab walking, and if you could see if the tide was up then, would have been stuffed. But anyway, the tide's coming out, so we're all right. But I'm still hesitant to punch down on that harder stuff, because if it drops away on us, that stuff down low is wet, so it just suction cups you to the sand. It's a lot more suctiony, and you don't want to be there. And there's literally no one down here. Like, we haven't seen another person, so it feels very, very remote down here, and there's not many people around to help you out, so there's no room for complacency. And we almost got stuck then. So what tide pressures we running? We're running 18 all round, so pretty low pressures too.
Bit of context is needed here. So this beach here is notoriously soft, and like I said, it claims cars. Now, it doesn't look steep, but it is very undulated, and as you can see out the driver's side window right there, the person that come down the beach before us almost got bogged down on that hard looking sand. So if you're on Fraser, Morton Island, pretty much the whole East Coast, yes, you can drive down near the water like that, but this beach reminds us a lot of WA and home. And when the beach is really undulated and steep like it is, definitely don't go down towards the water, because you may not get back up, because it is going to trap you down there. And it does look hard, but I can tell you right now, it is soft as buggery.
Just dropping the tyres a little bit. We run at 18. I think I'll drop them down to like 13 or 14, because it's like bloody soft, this beach. And yeah, I don't really want to get stuck by ourselves down here. So yeah, we'll drop them a bit lower. Everyone just seen what happened then. I was right on too hard of pressures. So yeah, drop the tyres, see how we go now.
So one thing that's pretty sad about these beaches is a lot of rubbish gets washed up from Indo and stuff. Like basically every beach you go on in Arnhem Land will have bits and pieces washed up from the boats, and
yeah, just
well.
pollution. Like the currents just blow it straight onto these beaches. They all face
Heaps
that
of
way.
Fishing gear as well.
Yeah, and they do cleanups around here as well. So if you're around the time that they're on, definitely go down and do one. Yeah, come down and clean up some beaches, and we're going to pick up some rubbish down here. And if everyone takes 10 bits of rubbish off the beach, it'll be dead clean. So it'll be squeaky clean actually. Up to our first island. This place is absolutely insane.
I'm so glad we extended just to be able to see this place, because it's so nice.
Holy moly, I reckon this is the best looking place I've ever seen. Like, that is the most beautiful. Yeah.
The prettiest place I've ever seen in my whole life.
It doesn't even do it justice, that camera, that drone. Like, it literally looks that good from the ground as well. It's mental, eh? And there's literally not another soul down here, and it feels like we're going back 1,000 years. It's so untouched. And yeah, that was so sick. That was the most beautiful thing we've ever seen. What do you guys reckon?
Sad that we're leaving Arnhem.
I know, tomorrow. Let us know in the comments below. Is that the most impressive thing you've ever seen in your bloody life? That is definitely for me.
In life, there's got to be highs for there to be lows. Very quickly, we went from one extreme to the other and found ourselves on this overgrown one-way track that was tighter than your auntie's jeans after Christmas. and it was given the paint on Big Lero an absolute pizzlin. Although it does not look like it sometimes, we always like to take good care of our equipment because at the end of the day, we pay too much money for the gear just to go and wreck it, and unfortunately the YouTube money we earn from this video will not cover the cost of destroying our pride and joy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This track, so tight, look at this. Fuck. Oh my god, look at it on this side as well. This is gnarly. Maybe we are one of the first to come down here, eh? Look at this.
So bad.
That's like, heck, I don't even reckon we'll get through at this rate. Look at this, there's trees in the...
Oh.
That's a bad one. Getting to the tip of Cape Arnhem very quickly took second priority, and we called it quits for this track. Far out, this is gnarly.
Careful, this one's real scratchy as well.
Gotta go a little bit further away from this one, but this is gnarly, eh? This is why you always wrap your car. Like, you wouldn't bring a a American truck down here, you just couldn't. That's ridiculous. We just scratched the shit out of the car.
How random. Someone actually messaged us this morning. We're like, are you glad you wrapped your car? And then this happened.
We're not affiliated or sponsored or anything by Bush Wraps or what's their other mob called? They call them Slick As or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored by that at all. But
full price,
yeah, and we've really...
Definitely worth it.
Yeah, 100% for Australia. Oh my god, listen to the scratches. It's shocking. Oh well, that's why you build them, eh?
If
Full
we're
drives.
making it right down the end of this track.
I don't think we're going to make it, eh? Like, they just need to come in here with a pruner, I think, and
but
obviously where
like the first day it's reopened.
Yeah, so no one's probably come down yet. That's the issue in about 3 months, and bulk photosynthesis has happened up here, so yeah, that's probably what's going on. Oh, we're out. So bad.
Anyway, the start of it was really pretty.
Yeah, we're going back there, I think. This is too much. With a few new love marks, we didn't drop our heads. Paint is temporary and memories are forever. And if you never go, you will never know. Given what's about to happen, I think it was all a part of a bigger plan. Dolphins out there. Oh, there's a dolphin right here, hey. I'm gonna go see if I can play with it, but it is hunting, so I doubt it. It'll want to play with a long hair yahoo like me. Big Yeti. Oh, it's right there. Oh, this is sick. Another thing is too, we are in crop country, so I can't go swimming out with the dolphins too far. Check this joint out, look at this, big cliff face. Cars parked right there, apologies about the wind. Dolphins out the front. Oh, there's a big fish there. Couple big fish. Oh, they're good size, eh? I'm gonna go get the right bugger the dolphin. Catching a fish. This place is just alive. How sick is this? So couldn't catch a fish, but I've definitely caught some sort of disease. I got cut the other day by some reef, and you got to be careful up here because even them little red dots there, they're mozzie bites, and obviously that's a cut there, but stuff gets infected super quick up here in the humidity. And yeah, the water is like a bath. Like, trying to explain it through the camera, it's just, yeah, so bloody warm. And yeah, we're getting into stinger season, which is the Irukandji, and they do some serious damage on tourists. I asked a local, I said, when do the Irukandji start, you know, stinging humans? And he said, we don't have a month, but when the first tourist gets stung, that's when the season starts. So yeah, hopefully that's not me today. I need to have a swim because it's 30 something degrees. So anyway, we're gonna risk it here. Hopefully we don't get stung. Just while I got you, look at this cave system, eh? Like, it is crazy. This stuff is prehistoric, and we got all these oysters just sitting here. So you could literally light a fire on that, and the ones that open up, if the oyster opens up, you can actually eat that. And there's hundreds here, so you get a feed off that easily. Look at these blue little fish down here. I'll stick the GoPro on the water. Check these things out. So you're probably wondering what this big hoo-ha announcement thing, that was something that we're very proud about, and we think it's important to tell you guys because we feel it's very special.
It's quite personal, but
very
it's
personal.
definitely something that we feel proud to share.
So we've been hanging out a lot with Nathan and also Damien, and they're the TOs out at Boima. They've also got a special connection to the Darling Boy community, the one that we went out, we cut the Yudaki, and yeah, the ladies went out and picked all the pandamas. I don't even know.
And that's because the river flows from Darling Boy through to Boima, so they're connected by the river there.
Yeah, we had no idea, but Nathan and Damien were planning on adopting us into their clan. We had no idea, so when we were out there, Nathan was asking the TO Kevin if permission to sort of accept us into the clan and stuff, which is just amazing. Pretty well, we got adopted into their clan, which is the Wangudi clan, which is Boima, Darling Boy. It's just yeah, insane. And they gave us skin names and everything, so yeah, it's just insane that we are now part of that clan. In Aboriginal culture, there's things called skin names, called mulk, right? And our mulk name, Sarah, you're
Gummagen.
So Sarah's Gummagen, and I'm Bungardi. So that's our skin name. It's just so cool that we got accepted into the Wangudi clan.
Yeah. And it's so weird because when we were doing the welcome to country and stuff, like afterwards, Nathan said to me, how did you find that? And I was like, it's so bizarre, but like I just feel so emotional, and like I almost was tearing up during the smoke ceremony. Like it just feels so special. And he was like, no matter how many times I do it, I always feel the exact same. That's our big announcement. We've been adopted into the Wangudi clan, and yeah, we are bloody excited about it. It's amazing. And it's so funny because we were like, me and Keelan left the whole weekend at Boima feeling like so connected to their family, and we were like, I wonder if they feel the same. Like I wonder if next year when if we come back up to Arnhem Land, whether they'll want to have us again. And then they come up with, when we were leaving them, so we said goodbye to our good friends, and they left us with that. They said, how would you guys like to be adopted into our clan? And yeah, I just can't believe it. They feel the same as us. Yeah, and the last time they did it was 15 years ago. Yeah. So it's a big deal. They don't do it ever. If any time at all. So my mum grew up in an Aboriginal community up in the Kimberley, so like we called her straight away because we were like, Mum's gonna understand the importance of this. Yeah. She was just bawling her eyes out on the phone, like that is so special. Yeah. So it's amazing to be out on country and be a part of the country now. We've been brought in, we've been adopted, and yeah, we are so proud and honoured to have that opportunity. And saying that, our plans moving forward, we are coming back to East Arnhem Land. We bloody are, because like now we're a part of it, you know what I mean? That's how we feel. We feel like we're a part of this whole thing. Yeah. And we are definitely coming back to East Arnhem Land. Such a special place. We've only just scraped the surface. Yeah. We haven't even, that's a month in Arnhem Land. Yeah, so 30 something days and you get nothing done, you know? So if that's a little reminder for you guys to get off the couch and head up here, because it's just freaking amazing, and you won't regret it, and you will extend because you won't want to leave. It's just such a magical place. And even sitting here on this beach right now, like you can feel it, the energy. Like there's no cars, there's no nothing. You're just surrounded by prehistoric rocks, prehistoric bays, you know, dolphins out the front. Like it's just wild. That's the perfect way to describe it. It is a wild place. Yeah. And like everyone you meet up in Arnhem Land, even like all of the tourists, they're all saying the exact same thing. You come to Arnhem Land and you just have this at-home feeling in your stomach, like, and we said that to Damien and Nathan, like we just feel at peace, like our anxiety levels are lower, like we're sleeping better, we feel more inspired to create everything. It's just
So what we might do now is just pack this shenanigan up, and then, sorry if that was long-winded too, because we want to explain it, but we also want to like explain the context and the magnitude of that, because it's super special beach.
We didn't get to Cape Arnhem, but maybe next time. Next year we'll go when it's peak season, so everyone else has cleared the track for us.
There's always next time. So anyway.
So we're saying that Cape Arnhem's just been shut for about 2 months, and the reason they do that is because of the turtle nesting season. So you can see here, there's turtle tracks that have gone right up, all the way up into the dune. You can see up there where it's like made its nest. Imagine that journey all the way from the ocean all the way up there, and you've seen how slow turtles move, but it's pretty cool to be able to see it. But yeah, that's why they close this joint for 2 months, so that the turtles can come in and nest and none of the nests get disrupted or anything. But pretty far for the little babies to walk once they're hatched.
And just look out, don't drive over stuff that looks like that, because there could be some eggs under there.
Yeah, we did see a few little nests, like we were driving right down by the water, but we did see some nests that weren't as far up in the dune.
Rightio, we got a bit of like a exit hill climb here. The cut in looks pretty soft. So what I'm gonna do is traction control off. I'm gonna leave it in high range, but select second, and we're not gonna muck around with the EVC. I don't think we'll need it. But we got the center diff lock in as well. See how we go. Looking pretty soft. Sand. Yeah, Big Leroy did it easily. How sick was that, guys? That's what, 37 days, about 8-part.
Shut up, dog. Can't you see I'm trying to make a YouTube video here?
37 days and an 8-part series. That's what's gone into this video. We're so grateful to be able to share it with you guys. We hope that you got something out of it. Like, looking back now, heading up to Arnhem Land, East Arnhem Land, we had no idea what we were doing, what we were going to get ourselves into. Yeah, there wasn't much information on the internet about the place, but I honestly think this joint deserves to be up there with, you know, your Cape Yorks, your Giddy River roads, these quintessential places that people do on their laps of Australia. I think everyone should go up to East Arnhem. It's very easy to get the permits and get up there and enjoy it, and hopefully this has inspired a few people. People have got good information out of it, but also had a laugh and been entertained by this, because what we do isn't serious, and me and Sarah really enjoy what we do, and especially when we get to go up to these magical places like East Arnhem Land. So yeah, we couldn't find anything on the internet like the content we create, and yeah, I think hopefully we've done East Arnhem Land justice. And if you have enjoyed the series in any way, shape or form, whether it's got a laugh out of it, we just love having fun. But also, if you've got any good information, we do encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button down below. It helps us out immensely, and it's the easiest way to support us and keep us on the road doing what we're doing for longer. So yeah, on behalf of me, Sarah, this recorder, we'll leave you guys with this little recap of East Arnhem Land, and refresh you guys on what a sick series it was. And if you haven't watched the whole series, definitely encourage you to go back and watch it. You won't regret it. I'm going to leave you with this quote. How much can a koala bear?
Frere Shaka. Is that it?
It's hot cross buns.
touched it.
We're on our own private deserted island up here in East Arnhem Land. We need to find some food with this traditional spear that I've got here and a fishing rod. Oh! Straight from Arnhem.
Get a hot stop.
Just got bitten by that long tongue. Look at the little tickle, tickle, tickle.
Redfish.
Kicked off the island.
Holy crap, that swings so far.
Putting around the belly now. How cool is that? Or is it a map? Go down the river and get some barramundi.
This is super cool.
Straight from Arnhem Land pantry. Monster Jack!